Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Fly Deck to Sim members only live stream. Today it's the 11th of April 2020, coming in from 24 minutes past 4 here in the UK. Running a little bit behind schedule, but thank you so much to everyone for helping me get this X-Pilot thing fixed. I just logged on basically 15 minutes before the stream, updated X-Pilot, which completely broke everything. We'll go into more detail, find out what actually happened later, but essentially everything stopped working. I tried some fixes from the guys suggested which didn't work, so I've actually reverted to quite an earlier version of X-Pilot. So I just want to say a massive thanks to Icefire, who sent me a version that unfortunately didn't work. And who was the other person in Discord? It was Jintara Storcia, who actually sent me an earlier version, 1210 of X-Pilot. It is all now working correctly, so thank goodness for that, and we can actually crack on with the group flight. Now, how I stressed everyone to keep to their slot, I'm going to now miss mine, so I'm actually just going to push back when I'm ready and hopefully just get along with the mix and stuff, but I hope some of you have gotten away safely. And I think there's something like 40 of us attending this members group flight. Now, it's all been a bit of a mad rush because a few things I wanted to get done beforehand, I couldn't. I'm actually on a different stand and plan because I saw it was empty, so I'm now on stand 64. I've got Alpaca, 1 Tango Bravo, 05 Tango Hotel, we've got 53 Tango, 227 Charlie, 4 Lima X-Ray, 0877 Bravo, we've got 295 30 79 170, 782's just starting taxi, 221 Yankees over here. I mean, there's 40 of us, I believe, and I mean, we're everywhere. We've absolutely infested Palma de Mallorca. It's absolutely wicked that you guys are all taking part in this. And guys, yeah, I'm gonna just crack on with everything. Like I said, I was aiming to push back my slots at 34. I'm cold and dark, so I don't think we're gonna make it. I will do everything as quickly as possible to get up with you, and otherwise I'll just depart a little bit later in the schedule. Otherwise, stick to the plan where you can, guys, and I hope you're all getting on quite safely. For those of you who are just taking part in the chat, of course, and not in the flight, you're more than welcome to continue to ask questions wherever. And don't forget, today we will be having a quiz at some point in the cruise where you will have the opportunity to win a $50 X-Plane gift store card from me, from myself to you, whoever wins the quiz. And if you don't have X-Plane, you can have whatever the equivalent is from another store, prepared or whatever. But that is the top prize. The quiz will be 10 questions. If there's a draw after 10 questions, there'll be a sudden death question amongst whoever has the most points, and then we'll go from there. Right, anyway, so Palma to Malta, flight time of 1 hour 40 minutes. We've got Palma de Mallorca scenery here as well. The scenery developer, I can't remember, I had it for a while, but I'm very pleased with how it looks. I'm just all a bit over the place today because of the mad rush trying to get things all started. Your running rate, outrage, says Andy M71, I know, but to be fair, in most of our streams we often start a little bit late anyway, so it's just following tradition, really. Oh, guys, about 15 minutes ago I was about to throw the computer out the window. It's my own stupid fault. I mean, who updates something just before a stream? I saw that X-Pilot needed updating and I thought, you know what, I'll give that a try, but it absolutely broke everything, and it was a bit foolish, especially when other people were reporting issues and stuff. But it is good to see that at least I can see other aircraft. I haven't actually seen if voice works or anything like that, but fingers crossed everything will work correctly. Right, I'm just going to set runway QDM 424 right at the moment on the courses and headings. We'll have a look at that shortly later. Order break to RTO. Flows a bit all over the place today. Just want to get things done, guys. I'm going to get the APU started up now as well. Going to be cruising at 35,000 feet. That's our assigned cruise flight level. And at Malta, the elevation is 297. That is 300 feet. We'll put that to steady. I think we're all okay up there. We'll start the boarding as well, which is just their start flight leg. Perfect. Let's have a look outside. Let's see who's at the whole point, because I'm trying not to miss anyone here. So Alpaca 31 is just starting their takeoff roll. We've got Alpaca 213 number 2 for departure. Dan is 007 X-Ray. This poor guy in his Condor is wondering what on earth is going on with all these alpacas herding around him. Alpaca 89 a kilo, and we've got Alpaca 512. We've got a little what is that thing? Isn't that a Tucano? Tucano's in here just trying to take off amongst the mess as well. But yeah, hopefully there'll be plenty of us in the mix still when we push back there. Awesome stuff. Right, AP will pop on the bus now. Okay, that's looking good. Right, let's get the FMC loaded now. So, I did manage to get everything fired in on Avitab. We should have all pretty much the same flight plan, just the differences being the cruise level. Fuel-wise, I needed a minimum of 7.2 tons. I'm actually taking 8.2, an extra kind of 35-40 minutes, just in case there's a bit of a mess when we approach Malta, which there could be with a lot of aircraft coming in. So let's go to FMC. We are in Palma de Mallorca, Lima Echo Papa Alpha. Punch in the coordinates. Routing is to Malta, Lima Mike Lima. Our call sign is Alpaca, 30 Tango Hotel, and we'll be departing from runway 24 right. That is the... I've flown to Palma a lot, guys. 24 right is for departures, 24 left for landing with the westerly configuration, and we're flying an Oslag SID from here, the Oslag 3 Alpha. There we go. So we can now put the rest of the routing in from Osgal, not Oslag, Osgal. It's going to be up in November 859 to Genio. From Genio, upper Mike 134. Now, if I can get close to my off-block time of 34, which is just 3 minutes away, we will try and fix the order. I mean, I might have to get some guys to go Mach decimal 70, and I'll go Mach decimal 82. Let's see what we can do. I reckon I'm going to be quite close to getting to this pushback. Now, I've not even tuned up any radios here. I guess I saw that Palma Tower's active. I don't know if he's logged off yet due to the insanity he's experiencing from all those guys, but hopefully we'll be able to grab a clearance from him. Romeo 781. To Sonac, and then from Sonac Mike 978 to Gozo, and then from Gozo you want to be routing direct to the initial approach fix from the south for runway 31, so ILS 31, and it's Tivor. You can activate, execute, and then just bring up Tivor after Gozo. That's completely fine. In reality, you'd get direct to Tivor from ATC quite soon. Cool. That's the information all loaded here. So performance-wise, I'm cruising at 350, so I've based my load of 185 passengers, which is giving us 58.7. I've already pre-populated the performance page in the mod. My alternate is Catania, which is just to the north, so our reserves are the sum of these two. That's going to be 2.5. Using cost index of 30, we can happily reach flight level 350. Top of climb wind is 299 at 54. So we've got a little bit of a tailwind helping us get to Malta today. Top of climb ISA is 0. Performance I calculated earlier, full 22k with an assumed temperature of 35 degrees, and that was from with the November 2 intersection. And flap 5, our speeds are set. Guys, I might make my original pushback time if I can get my clearance quickly. I can't believe it if that's the case. Bit of a mad rush. Just the performance here. Performance payload 20.2 for the CG. 6 units of trim. And we'll get the AP bleed on. Oh, okie dokie. Right, what is... what ATC do we have? Fingers crossed this works, guys. We've got Palma Tower 118.3. You won't see me do a setup as quick as that. That's usually what I do when I set up the ZIBO and testing it. It's not the exact profile we'll feel in real... we follow in real life, but we don't want to miss our slot, which is in 1 minute. Right, ground pushback's better pushback.
Ground to copy. Please, show me where you want to go.
Request pushback. We might be okay here. We might make this, guys. I can't believe if we do.
Ground to copy. Tower is driving up.
He's just messaged me here. Centre. Hi, are you in charge of this group flight? Yes. Oh dear. I wonder what he has to say. He's almost just messaged me saying, "Are you in charge of this group flight? I hope you're all behaving yourselves." I hope Palma Centre might tell me off here. I'll keep you updated. Let's get Palma Tower 118.3.
Roger that, Oscar.
Oh, Now I know what's happened. All my volumes have been messed up because I've changed it. I've got a new install of this, no doubt. I can barely hear ATC.
Alpacas 77 Bravo, requesting position starts.
Okay, all doors are closed.
Right, now I need to work out how to turn up the volume in X-Pilot. He goes, "Hi, I'm the VATSIM Spanish events manager. I'm afraid I didn't know anything about this group flight from Palma today." I'm keeping him busy. Right, bear with me, guys, because what I need to try and do is work out how to turn up. Can you hear the ATC, by the way, guys? Let me know, because I might have to change all my settings because it's a fresh install. Let me know in chat if you can hear it. You can hear it. Perfect. The problem is, I can barely hear it.
Pocket 007 X-ray, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff, wind 250 degrees, 12 knots. Clear for takeoff, runway 24 right,
Bug, I see. But how do I actually turn the volume? Oh my god, the bug's still there. But I can't hear it that loudly. You must be... God. Right. The problem is, you guys can hear it, I can't hear that. It's very faint, so I'm going to have to try and work out how to turn up the volume in X-Pilot again. I can't remember how to do it.
Papa Tower, Alpaca 79er, 10, 9er, 8, request clearance.
It would seem the bug's still here. Yeah, I can hear it going all screechy in the background.
Oscar 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right, squawk 6225.
Let's have a look
Alpaca
here.
79er, clear to Malta, Oscar 3 Alpha, runway 24 right, squawk 6225.
Right, X-Pilot, right-click the speaker beside the clock, open volume mixer, then it's output volume, I believe. It's turned right up to the maximum though. X-Pilot settings, they're all turned up loads.
621, I'm sorry, who called for clearance?
Go to the settings of the program itself.
Alpaca 19 Hotel, stand 38.
We've missed our slot by 2 minutes. Uh-oh.
Clear to Malta,
I've got the output device set to headphones. Should it be set to that? So then it's output volume, I believe. I mean, I can hear it, but it's way too quiet. I won't be able to hear that.
Alpaca 007 X-ray, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
Microsoft headphones.
121.3, have a good Alpaca
Ah, sorry. Is it in here?
Bravo Alpha Golf, runway 24
Oh,
right,
it's not on this one, is it?
12 knots, clear for takeoff. Roger, 24 right, clear for takeoff, Bravo Alpha
No,
Golf.
sorry, in the other one. Right. You guys are just screaming at the computer here, so settings. I've got the output volume at plus 72. It's as high as it goes. It's as high as it goes. I can't hear it. I can hear voice, but it's extremely quiet for me.
24 right, Lima, Juliet, Lincoln North. Holding point 24 right, via Lima, Juliet, Lincoln.
How on earth can I get that any louder?
05 Tango Hotel. Alpaca 08.
Yeah, it's at plus 72, which is the highest setting, but it is so quiet. I've got my volume. I'm able to turn X-Plane down so I can hear the voice a little clearer.
Alpaca 14, stand 27, requesting IFR clearance to Malta, please. Alpaca 14. Clear Malta, Oscar 3 Alpha departure with 24 right.
That doesn't make any changes. In the window, I checked the Windows volume mixer. That has X-Pilot set to 100% with everything else.
Alpaca 14. Alpaca 14, back red.
What was the latest weather here, guys?
Radar 121.3, adios. 121.3, thank you, adios.
I can't believe I decided to put this last second. It's so
Alpaca 52 Tango,
1, 2, 2,
request push and stop. 53 Tango, that's gonna be a little bit of a time. I got 2 aircraft pushing before you.
Right, I've managed to turn it up a little bit by turning down my... I've got a little audio thing on my headset so I can turn down X-Plane audio.
I'm going to disconnect this and then
Turn down the ATC.
Push, at which point I will just go forwards and make a sharp turn. Okay, perfect. Bravo.
But I can hear it now. That's okay. It's acceptable to me. I'll have to play with it afterwards. Right, we'll try and get the clearance now.
Was that Alpaca 77 Bravo? Yep, 77 Bravo.
I've missed my slot. I was going to go at 34.
Alpaca 16 Golf, ready to taxi. Alpaca 16 Golf, runway taxi to the holding point 24 right via Echo and North.
But guys, don't worry, I can hear it now. I can hear ATC better. I've turned down X-Plane volume quite low. I can't hear many of the background sounds in X-Plane, but I can hear ATC, but it shouldn't affect what you can.
Palma de Mallorca, Alpaca 24 on stand 153, request push and start please. Alpaca 24, push and start.
This is going to be fun.
Push and start approved, Alpaca 24.
Palma Town, We Buenos, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, stand 64, departure clearance to Malta, please.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, clear to Malta, Oscar 3 Alpha departure.
Clear to Malta, Oscar 3 Alpha for runway 24 right, squawk 6256, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, request push and start.
Say request push and start.
A firm, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel.
Oh boy, I got bad news for you. Your dad is busy. You're like number 3 for push and start.
No problem, we'll stand by, right? Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Alpaca, oh my goodness. Chanix, Chewy.
Okay, call me back in just 30 seconds. Stand by.
Right, at least we're number 3. We're in the queue. That's the important thing.
Right, clear for takeoff. Winds 250 degrees, 12 knots. 24 right, clear for takeoff. Alpaca 89 kilo.
What was that snapshot? I said Air Japan. Air Japan.
Alpaca 33 X-ray, clear to Malta.
That's cool. At least we're in here, guys. You know, sometimes I like to throw these curveballs in these streams. I've mentioned several operators. Tim Fraser, you've made it to the cruise. Congratulations. Well done, guys.
Alpaca 08 ready for taxi.
Marinette is bawling her eyes out down there. Did you hear that? Yeah, I know I said Chanix. I mean, so we got there, but we're a bit behind schedule. We've screwed up the schedule by requesting push and start a bit early. Or a bit late, but hopefully we'll get it all sorted. Yeah, James has already messaged me saying, are you in charge?
That was 2 at a time.
Palma Tower, afternoon, Chanix 925, fully established runway 24 left.
Okay, Chanix 925, runway 24 left, clear land, winds 25012.
Clear land, runway 24 left, Chanix 925.
Okay, who's won clearance? Just one, the guy that won clearance, who is it?
We're causing chaos, I love it.
Alpaca 99, okay. Alpaca 99, cleared to Malta. Oscar 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right, squawk 6213. Clear to Malta, runway 24 right, squawk 6213, Alpaca 99. Alpaca 99, read back correct.
This ATC is bad.
Alpaca 512,
I know.
runway 24 right, line up and wait. Line up and wait, Alpaca 512. Alpaca 89 kilo, contact the radar 121.3, adios. 121.3, Alpaca 89, adios. Palma Tower, Alpaca 170,
So we got radar on standby.
170, taxi to the holding, taxi via Lima and Juliet, link north to the holding
So
point
the VATSIM Spanish events manager is this message. Oh, okay, it's not a problem this time, but please make sure you email me if you want to come in Spain again, because the number of departures of Palma has exceeded expectations. Actual message.
Negative, just waiting.
Maybe we should do that next time, guys. Oh, it gives us something to do though, doesn't it?
Okay, well, cancel taxi clearance.
This is only. Oh, this is. Oh, that's very nice. It's not a problem. It's just in order to give you a better service. So I guess he probably wants to organise, you know, ground tower and stuff for us. Bless. He's being cool though.
There's a big group you guys have. Big airline. With a flight deck to sim members.
They must be thinking, who are these guys? just saying I'll let you know next time. We're having a great time regardless. Thanks for the service.
Palma Tower, Alpaca 863, type 757, stamp 42.
Got a 757 here as well.
Request clearance to Malta, please.
No, we're not in trouble, Will. Of course not. He's actually apologised for not letting us know because so we could get more of a better service for us. Said you are most welcome.
Runway 24 right, squawk 6241.
Clear to Malta, runway 24 right, on the Oscar at 3 Alpha, departure, squawk 6241, Alpaca 863.
Perfect. Guys, again, can I stress thank you so much for helping me get this all sorted about half an hour ago. I was really thinking I wouldn't be able to do this today, but great to be here, a bit late.
512, the wind is 250 degrees, 12 knots, runway 24 left.
Clear to land, runway 24 left, good to 512.
Alpaca 512, runway 24 right, clear.
Oh, thank you very much, Joseph. Alpaca 4 Lima Charlie says happy birthday, happy Easter, 6 knot tailwind in the cruise. Excellent news. It's not my birthday till tomorrow anyway.
Oh, system Charlie's 925.
Okay, Channel 925, gonna find a stand here for you to, just gotta get an aircraft possibly before you taxi in.
He's got to find a stand for the old
Don't worry,
Channings.
don't worry.
Alpaca 295, that's stand 92, ready for
You must be thinking, what is going on?
Who was that?
Alpaca 295.
Amazing, guys. I love it.
Start is approved.
It's a good job there's 2 runways here, one for landing, one for takeoff, otherwise it would have been carnage.
Channings 925, taxi to stand number 14.
Yeah, let's have a look at the whole point, look.
South, link.
So we've got Alpaca 782, Alpaca 30, Alpaca 227 Charlie, 05 Tango Hotel, 16 Golf, all at the whole point. And we've got another 4A10 aircraft waiting for pushback. We're doing really well here.
Alpaca 512, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
121.35, thanks so much, Alpaca 512.
Alpaca 782, runway 24 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Alpaca 782.
Palma Tower, Alpaca 24.
Romulus, you definitely should rename this a herd flight. We should be
Alpaca
done.
24, taxi to the holding point, runway. Alpaca 79, you pushing?
Alpaca 79, affirmative.
Yeah.
Call you push, just a second.
Who's Alpaca?
Alpaca 24, taxi.
Who's
the,
Alpaca 8?
Papa,
It was those little 180s you don't understand.
North to the holding point 24 right.
I don't know how we're doing with the stand as well. We've got a bit of a delay for departures here.
Taxi via Papa South, link north to holding point, runway 24 right, Alpaca 24.
Alpaca 79, after the company traffic goes from left to right, from right
Oh,
to
2
left,
tons of love. It's you, is it?
to Lima.
I thought you said the wrong way, not runway. Brilliant. Love that.
On the Lima, Alpaca 79. Alpaca 77 Bravo, requesting taxi.
Magnus, I'm next to you and I'm never going to get out. I know.
Alpaca 79 Air, you ready to taxi, you say?
Negative.
I'm sorry, who called for taxi?
Bravo is ready for taxi.
Alpaca 77 Bravo, taxi
Who's that?
via Lima, Juliet, link
Alpaca
north to the holding
77
point
Bravo.
24
I don't
right.
even know. We've got so many aircraft everywhere.
Lima, Juliet, South. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Lima,
You can't hide from the stream, whoever that was. 77 Bravo.
Alpaca 53 Tango, push your start is approved.
Push start approved.
Where's my master list?
Alpaca 0, follow your company.
That's it, follow your company, that's all you want to do. Guys, thank you so much as well. Share as many screenshots as you like in the group flight section, because I will make a post on the social media feeds showing everything. Oh, I love that one by Liquid 002 there. They're coming at me. Malta, brilliant.
Autorizado a Ibiza, salida instrumental. Nelux 1 Alfa, pista 24 derecha, y responda en 6212.
We're all ready to go anyway. So 5-3 Tango's going.
Un momentito, por favor, tengo que checar su plan de vuelo.
Claro, sin problema.
Puedes salida pues vectores anhelos.
Steve J, hi everyone. Sorry, been head down in the setup until now. Steve, I think all of us are running a bit late. I mean, I called for push to start about 6, 7, 8 minutes late. I was due off at 34. It's now 49. I think it'll be quite hard to fix this order somehow.
Estamos listos ya también para puesta en marcha y no necesitamos retroceso. Autorizado puesta en marcha, break. Alpacas 782, runway 25, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 13 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left and right, Alpacas 782.
Speedbird 412, vacated.
Just talking to one of my friends, called me up for my say hello.
Spirit 512.
I said I'm a bit busy.
Hold short, hold position there.
Steve J looks as fun as ever. Yeah, it's brilliant. C-Wags, has it been as bad as this in real life? Yeah, I'd say so, but it could be a little bit better coordinated. In reality, because you've got a clearance, a ground and a tower frequency. This guy's doing everything, and he's obviously his workload's high. But yeah, I've had delays like this.
Spirit 512, taxi to stand number 12. And make the right on north.
Burak, I think the VATSIM is going to ask the captain to alert them 2 days before the crew flight. It's a good idea, to be fair, and that's something I should consider really in the future, because this controller's probably looking forward to a quiet Saturday afternoon on VATSIM with a few arrivals, and all of a sudden he's got 40 plus. He's got 40 plus alpacas trying to leave. At least it's in a coordinated fashion.
Alpacas 782, the radar 121.3.
Contact radar 121.3, thank you, bye-bye.
Alpacas 298, question Alpha North, please.
Who's in the cul-de-sac with me?
Full call, were we breaking up? Alpaca 298.
When I check out, I'll just say thanks anyway for the service, and I'll tell him next time I'll organise it with you guys.
Clear to Malta.
Mike Bolton needs a heads up. I know. I don't think there's going to be any ATC, so we're going to have to try and coordinate it ourselves.
Clear to Malta, Velasco 3, departure, squawk 6210, thank you. Alpaca 298, read back correct.
I hope he hasn't forgotten about me, or any of the us guys who's already requested push and start.
Alpaca 295, taxi via Lima.
30 minutes in though.
Juliet, link north to the holding point. 24 right.
So you might have noticed that I've only got a little bit of fuel in the centre tank, and I haven't got the centre tanks on. That's because I don't want to get master caution on the takeoff roll.
Alpaca 53 Tango ready for taxi.
Oh, multi-control and approaches online. Excellent news, C-Wags. He's going to have fun.
Company traffic Boeing 738 is going to come from right to left. You'll see him on Lima. Follow him to the holding point 24 right.
Follow company, Ryan 50 takeoff. Alpaca 50 takeoff.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel Squawk 6256, and then with the company clear the alley, you clear to push and start.
Squawk 6256, and once the company's clear, push and start approved. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. I forgot to set that.
Alpaca 30, runway 25,
6256.
right, clear for takeoff.
5-6. There we go, boys. We're in action here anyway. So air conditioning packs off, anti-collision light on, parking brake is set, transponder out of. Once the company is clear, there he goes. Off we go.
One at the same time. One at a time.
What have we done?
Okay. One at a time. One at a time. We're gonna get you guys out.
Ground copy. Please, show me where you want to go.
Who's that?
Alpaca 7571, confirm.
Alpha is and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Oscar 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right, squawk
Starting
625.
pushback, and you may start engines.
Yeah, I'm going to message him.
Reback is correct. Break Alpaca 227 Charlie, runway 24 right, line up and wait, the wind's 260 degrees, 13 knots.
Line up and wait, 24 right, 227 Charlie.
Alpaca 30, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
Going to 121, decimal 3.
Perfect. Right, start engine number 2.
Tower is Alpaca 2 Golf November, request clearance to Malta, please.
Alpaca, call sign again.
Alright, there's a 2.
It's 2 Golf November, sir.
Alpaca 2 Golf November. Clear to Malta. Clear to Malta. Oscar 3 Alpha departure with 24 right. Squawk 627.
And I hope to see a long snake of aircraft leaving the VATSIM map, which would be pretty cool.
6274 clear to Malta, 24 right, Oscar 3 Alpha, Alpaca 2 Golf November.
Alpaca 2 Golf November, read back correct.
Tower, afternoon, Alpaca 01.
There's another one. I think about half of us will be gone now. There's probably I still looking out 1 and 2, number 2.
Clear to Malta, Oscar 3
And
Alpha
2 stable.
Runway 24 right, the squawk is 6240.
Cleared Malta,
Operation complete.
3
Set
Alpha
parking brake.
departure out of 24.
Oil pressure N1.
Right, and
Correcting stand by.
6240, Alpaca 01.
Perfect.
Alpaca 1, read back correct, brake, Fever 512, hold position.
Photos on Discord, have a look at it, guys.
Fever 512, you were not told to...
Speed, but trust Nigel to come here and mess everything up.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit unfamiliar and couldn't find the number. Apologies.
Okay, well, if you don't know where you're going, please let me know. You see there's a lot of traffic here today. You don't know where you're at right now?
Come on, Nigel.
I'm at Foxtrot.
Okay,
On
so
the,
continue
yeah,
Foxtrot and stand 1-2.
Correct, 1, 2 and 5, 1, 2, yeah.
Oh, Speedbird, look, just watch the alpacas and learn. Just watch the alpacas and learn.
When the fever moves, you can continue taxi.
Look, we're just showing them how it's done properly. You know, Alpaca Airways, the epitome of quality, on-time performance and safety.
Clear for takeoff, all right.
Oh, I've got master caution, air conditioning. Dual bleed. Right, let me just double check this flow again because I was too busy listening to the RT. Right, generators on, APU's off, start switches continues, proputes on, anti-ice off, air conditioning packs on, on. Flaps we have, 5, controls we checked, recall, we're all good for taxi here.
912, read back correct.
Speedbird followed the alpacas.
Alpaca 99 requesting push and start, stand 48 north.
Alpaca 99, push and start approved.
Alpaca 79 ready for taxi.
Alpaca 79, taxi via Lima, Juliet, link north to the holding point 24 right.
Lima, Juliet, link north, runway 24 right, Alpaca.
Trim air on, did I forget trim air?
Alpaca 05, Tango Hotel, runway 24 right.
Well done, Nicholas. You win first prize for spotting the one thing I forgot to set up. Good spot. I love you guys when you spot these things.
Alpaca 227, Charlie, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
121.3, thanks very much, good afternoon.
Someone trying to go to Barcelona.
That was unreadable, say again.
Who is that? So on 905 trying to go to Barcelona, I think.
Delta
There's all Nigel.
905.
He must be looking at all these aircraft thinking, what is going on? Oh, look at the queue, guys! I'm coming.
Runway 24 right, walk 6235, Delta Lima Tango 905.
Delta Lima Tango 905, read back correct.
Tower Alpaca 01, request push and start, stand 24.
Alpaca 01, push start is approved.
Alpaca 912, stand 56, request push and start. Do you want us to face west or in what direction will you have us?
Face northeast.
Okay, face northeast, Alpaca 01.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel for taxi.
Request push and start.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, you'll see your company traffic Boeing 738 from right to left from Lima. Follow him to the holding point 24 right.
Follow the company traffic 738 from right to left to Holport, via Lima for Holport 24 right, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Right, who are we following? There he is, Alpaca 79. Alpaca 79, thank you very much for guiding us so we don't get lost. There's config.
Stand
And who is Alpaca 79?
Alpaca 2 Golf November.
Alpaca 2 Golf November, squawk 6274.
I'm going to try and find out who Alpaca 79 is. Tim, departure time plan 15:14, actual time was 15:14, and there you were saying I want to go first so I don't get in anyone's way. Well done, Tim.
Request clearance. Runway 24 right. Takeoff. Go one after the other.
Click takeoff, 24 right.
What have we done?
Tower, hello, Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, apologies for stepped on someone. Stand 20, Boeing 737-800, request clearance to Malta.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, clear Malta. Oscar 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right. And the squawk is 6267.
Who is that enemy then?
Departure, 24 right.
So I'm well out of the order.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo.
9 Alpha Kilo, read back correct.
Alpaca 912-756, request push and start.
Alpaca, which is the number 912?
912.
912, push to start is approved.
So Alpaca 79.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, use Kilo, make a right on Kilo, join.
Oops, I'm not looking where I'm going, by the way. I'm looking at the list of the group flight. I can't see where Alpaca 79 is.
30 Tango Hotel, make a right on Kilo.
Right, Kilo, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Now, where is Kilo? Oh. Kilo's here. So you guys go Kilo and then link taxiway.
Okay, Alpaca 17 Delta, you're coming in 1 by 5, nobody can hear you. In Delta,
Yeah, his radio doesn't sound too good.
905, hold position. Alpaca 16 Golf, runway 24 right, line of wait.
Line of wait, 24 right, 16 Golf.
Alpaca 05 Tango Hotel, contact the radar 121.3.
Contact radar 121.3.
So we're going to go Kilo. I don't know why I think that's because you got an aircraft pushing back, perhaps.
Alpaca 14, request push and start, stand 27.
Alpaca 14, use caution, company traffic is pushing back. You can push and start and approve too.
Phone news is 79. Cool.
Alpaca 14, you copy. Your company traffic company is pushing from to your left. You can use caution and push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Alpaca 14, just mind the company nearby.
Say again.
Alpaca 1 Tango Bravo, stand 60, request push and start.
So we got, I think it was Alpaca 912, you see that's why he wanted me to go via Kilo. So Alpaca 912 because he was push, I was going to go out here via Juliet. But this is the way you go out, to be fair. Andrew, I was going to fly along, but looking at the chaos in Palma, I'm more related to watch and laugh. Yeah, to be fair, next time guys, you know, the membership flights, this is the 5th one we've done. The first one I think there was not even a dozen of us. Next one was about 15, third one 20, about 30 on the last one. I think had everyone, I mean I had a few cancellations, but I think we had nearly 50 people. 50 people that wanted to do this. If this is the case with the popularity of these, we need to liaise with some VATSIM controllers and events to make sure we have clearance frequency, a ground frequency, a tower, because this poor guy has been absolutely swamped. I mean it's good, but this is all trial and error.
Alpaca 99, taxi Golf, link north to the holding point.
We've even got a Qantas here.
Taxi Golf, link north.
I love that. Look at all of us there, guys.
Lima Tango 905, listen to the frequency. I told you to hold position. Now you can push. Push started approved.
Skidding all over the place here, look. That's just a fantastic sight, guys. Thank you so much.
Actually, no, hold your push.
So we've got
Alpaca 01, you push
7 aircraft there, and look at us all at the whole point. Amazing.
Alpaca 01, we're pushing back as per your instruction, and we will face northeast.
Okay, Delta Lima Tango 905, hold your push.
Hotel, good day, this is 2 Lima, X-ray position 82, request type clearance to destination Stuttgart.
probably not a good idea to call for clearance.
40 miles straight, clear Stuttgart. Metals 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right, squawk 6227. Stuttgart.
Yes, Matthew, you're right. Props to the Palma controller. He is working hard.
3 Alpha departure, runway 24 right. The squawk is 6227 for Juliet 40 miles right. 40 miles right, reback correct. Alpaca 16 go with a radar 121.3. Adios.
This guy is doing a stellar job.
Alpaca 16 go, thanks very much.
With 40 miles right, what's the initial climb?
4,000.
On the charge, 4,000. Ah, yeah, sorry, that's my filler, 4,000.
There we are. So, what are we for departure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like our early mornings. What he could do, perhaps, to be a little bit more efficient, and this isn't a criticism, it's a suggestion, and he's doing a fantastic job. As soon as he gets someone on the runway, clears them to take off, immediately line up the next aircraft.
Alpaca 1 Tango Bravo, request taxi.
Alpaca 1 Tango Bravo, taxi to Lima, Juliet's in link north to the holding point, 24 right.
Bit like Gatwick, yeah, first thing in the morning.
Taxi to Lima, Juliet, link.
So yeah guys, the quiz we will do about 1 hour into the flight. So once we're airborne, another hour. I have it printed out in front of me. It's a bit of all aviation themes, not all 737 related. It's a bit of aviation history, a bit of aviation fact, a bit of 737 stuff there as well. They're not particularly difficult questions.
Alpaca 1 4, request taxi.
But as I said, the top prize...
Alpaca 1 4.
That doesn't fix it. Ah.
Foxtrot North, Foxtrot North link, let me start again. Foxtrot
Whee!
North, 24 right.
Who's looking for?
Who was that? We've got to listen very carefully for the RT. Whoever makes a mistake, we've got to give them some stick in the Discord later.
Tower Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, stand 20, request push and start.
Alpaca...
Oh, that was very kind. Palmer sent a just message saying it's been well organised. Everyone seems to be looking out on time. I have photos from your group flight departing on my screen if you want to share. Oh, I'll send you my email, please.
738, line up and wait, runway 24 right behind.
Line up and wait, runway 24, Alpaca 24.
The wind's 260 degrees, 13 knots.
And now Alpaca 2 Golf November, ready for taxi.
Alpaca 2 Golf November. Taxi behind. Do you see the company traffic moving in front of you?
Affirmative, he's moving ahead. Shall we follow him? Golf November.
Follow him to the holding point.
Just said he's going to send us some photos from his radar screen, which is cool. And I just said his colleague is doing a fantastic job.
There's going to be two Boeing 737s.
Oh, Liam, if you could only hear Barcelona radar right now.
Then follow them to the holding point 24 right.
Apparently, Palmer Tower, he's an instructor at VATS in Miami.
Alpaca 1, Alpaca 3232, on stand 50 and a Boeing 737, request clearance, Malta please.
So stand by, Alpaca 912, you copy to give way to the two Boeing 738.
Look at this, guys. It'd be a shame to actually get some audio. So we've got Alpaca 77 Bravo here, 08, 295, 53 Tango, who's got his gear up, 79er, then it's myself, and Alpaca 99 behind me, and Alpaca 14 coming up to bring the rear, and Alpaca 170 is just taking off. Fantastic stuff, guys.
Yeah, we have this Delta Moron ahead of us.
Delta
now,
Moron!
at the stand.
Did you hear that? I've never heard that on the RT.
Right in front of us.
Delta Moron.
Get this, man. I told him to stop. Delta Lima Tango 905, sir. I'm going to have to call a supervisor or you don't follow instructions. This is the last time I give you instructions. You were not supposed to push. This is Why? I told you to hold
Delta
the push.
guys, British Airways,
Don't
they
read
just
back.
don't know what they're
Like
doing.
that.
Us here, the
Bravo,
Alpacas,
Bravo,
are showing them
Alpacas 01,
professionalism, all looking
Taxi,
good.
Are you able to go around him?
This is just classic.
Yeah, no problem. We can make our way around it. And good thing that you tell us supervisor, because I tried to contact this guy or whatever it is.
Where is this guy?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
Disconnected. Good. Now you can taxi straight ahead. Foxtrot, link north. The holding point 24 right.
Oh, thank God it's not one of our guys.
Blocked. Okay, Foxtrot link to the holding point 24 right for Alpaca 1.
Like I said, guys did get a roasting Delta.
Okay,
We've all been very well behaved.
In front of us, so that is brilliant. And we will taxi cops north for holding to 4.
See, that's why, guys, I don't want to, you know, have a bit of tomfoolery on VATSIM and stuff. I want to take it quite seriously because, you know, the network is to be used, you know, professionally. Everyone wants to do stuff properly. So when guys start messing around, it just isn't the network to do these sort of things.
Evelyn, a request clearance to Stuttgart.
Okay, I hear Berlin. He wants to get out of here too. Air Berlin, 93 Delta, clear to clear Stuttgart. We have Meadows 3 Alpha departure, runway 24
I kind of
right,
half don't want to tell him I
16
organised
0.
this because he's going to be real mad with me.
Clear to Stuttgart.
That's quite cool. It actually has is that the reflection, the correct reflection there.
93 Delta, read back for
Don't think it is.
Alpaca 24, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 24 right, Alpaca 24.
Good luck, Alpaca 24 to you.
7 Bravo behind the company traffic on the roll, line up away, runway 24 right.
Yeah, he's doing it really nicely. He's lining them up behind.
Company traffic, Alpaca 77 Bravo.
As your 345 expected, I have a number for you to call from the controller.
Tower Alpaca 17 Delta. Yes, sir.
Ready for a push and start, if that's okay, thank you.
17 Delta, yep, push and start is approved.
Here's Alpaca 24.
Push start approved, Alpaca 17 Delta.
Alpaca 3 request push start. I missed that, I was talking to somebody else. Say again? Alpaca 3 stand 25 request push start. 3 push start.
Oh my God! I just received the email from the VATSIM controller showing all the departures. There's just a huge long list of them.
Palma Torre, muy buenas tardes, el Charlie Alfa Charlie Golf.
That is awesome.
Alfa Charlie Golf, buenas tardes, pero un momentito, mantenga escucha. Alpaca 24, contact the radar, 121.3.
121.3, Alpaca 24, thanks very much, bye bye.
We're getting there though. Ooh, what was that noise?
Echo Charlie Alpha Gold, dígame.
Torre, muy buenas tardes. Estamos en Aviación General con plan de vuelo visual para Ibiza. Solicitamos autorización de Charlie Alfa Charlie Golf.
JT messaged you and was like, who's in charge? He was like, it's Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, not me.
Instrumental, saldremos por November Whiskey y después de ahí directo a Ibiza, Charlie Alfa Charlie Golf.
¿Me confirma instrumental?
Negativo, visual.
Visual, muy bien, un momentito, por favor.
Alpaca 9 at Alpha Kilo for taxi.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, taxi via Echo, north to the holding point 24 right.
Echo North, holding point 24 right, Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo.
Tower, Alpaca 19 Hotel at stand 38 requesting push and start.
We're getting there, guys. We were number 8. We are now number 5. Gentry, honestly, have a look behind you.
There's another aircraft there pushing back. I'm not sure if you have enough space in there for your discretion there. I'll leave it at your discretion.
I'll hold position for now, 19 Hotel.
Alpaca 77 Bravo, runway 24 right, the wind's 250 degrees 13, now it's clear for takeoff.
Let's have a look behind.
Clear takeoff 24.
Oh my goodness. I see Richard and Alpaca 01.
Alfa Charlie Golf, autorizado plan de vuelo visual a Ibiza, puesta 24 derecha.
That's just wicked, guys. Really, really nice.
1021, Fonda and
It's Alpaca 77 Bravo on his way. But that is an awesome sight. Amazing. Not sure who that is on the grass, but I should. That's when he's got slightly different scenery. Just taking a screenshot of this, guys.
No me cambie la frecuencia, no me cambie el squawk. Un momentito que no me deja ponerle el squawk manual.
No se preocupe, mantenemos. Alpaca 61, request taxi.
Which one?
I don't know what he said in Spanish.
Alpaca 61.
Alpaca 61, taxi to the holding point 24 IV Golf and link north.
Holding point 24 IV Golf link north. Alpaca 61.
Si está listo, rodar ready por Lima, Juliet Link North al punto de espera 24 derecha.
Daniel, glad you managed to get out of here relatively early. Yeah, I think the first few guys had a nice little nice little gap there right at the start when it didn't get too crazy. The list was randomised for the next group flight, guys. What I'll do, I'll randomise it again, but I'll try and mix it up. So the guys who went first, a little bit in the middle. The guys who went last go near the first. So I don't, it was completely randomised. I just typed in random order on Google. There was a website. I put a list of all the people in the flight. They just randomised the order. I just went with that. I just put myself 30 minutes in, so I was a bit more than the mix. But yeah, we'll mix it up so everyone gets a fair share of what they want and stuff. And obviously, I can't cater everyone's needs, but I think this is overall organised. Quite happy with how it's been organised. I like the idea of having 2-minute pushbacks and stuff. And hopefully next time, I don't think we've had a group flight where we've had full ATC, clearance ground tower. It'll be perhaps a little bit more coordinated, a little bit more fluid. Because departures could be perhaps a little bit quicker, but I think he's doing everything he can. He's doing a fantastic job, if I'm honest.
Palma Tower, Alpaca 298, requesting push and start behind company on my right.
Yep, wait for him and then you can push. Right.
Cool.
Alpaca 7571 behind the traffic lane behind you. After him, you can push and start. Push and start is approved.
Alpaca 3232, request clearance to Malta, please.
Alpaca 3232, clear to Malta.
He's brilliant. He's got so many aircraft to deal with. We've got Alpaca 3232. I think that's the last few people getting their clearance, I think. We had departures all until about 40, didn't we? 1740.
Oscar Golf, leaving 3 Alpha, QNH, squawk 6221, Alpaca 3221, 3232.
We need an airport that has 2 runways for departure.
Alpaca 08, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Alpaca 08. Palma Torre, buenas tardes, Iberia 7354 en stand 84 y plan de vuelo Ibiza, solicitamos autorización de salida.
Iberia 7354, autorizado instrumental Ibiza, salida por Nelux 1 Alfa.
Oh, messages from everyone here.
Responda en 6273.
Just message from Alpaca 4 Lima Charlie. Apparently, Malta 8 is saying that runway 13 is in use. Okay, runway 13. If that's the case, you'll need to replan for that runway. I'm not sure what the wind's doing in there. That'll give you something to do. And if it is ILS 13, what you should do is just route from Gozo, Golf Zulu Oscar, directed initial approach fix, which off the top of my head is Neben, I think, or Nola, I can't remember. But yeah, have a look there. But be aware that it could be the other runway in use. Thanks, Seawags. Seawags, Nightbot doesn't work on a unlisted video because this video is private. It's not public, so Nightbot won't work.
Alpaca 863, actually hold position.
Hold position, Alpaca 863.
Another message as well. Yeah, from Alpaca 37 X-ray. Malta is vectoring for runway 13. Cool. Thanks, heads up, guys.
Okay, you're first then. Alright, Alpaca 863, you also need to squawk 6241.
Roger, squawking 6241, Alpaca 863. Tower, good day, Alpacas 0318 at 29.27 left of clearance to Malta.
Alpaca 318, clear to Malta, Olga 3 Alpha departure, runway 24 rise, beacon code 6257.
Tim getting nervous now. Malta approaches online. Don't worry about it. Just follow their instructions, and don't worry about continuous descent. So, you know, when they give you an altitude, just get down as quick as you can. You'll be completely fine, Tim. It's a learning environment for us all.
Alpaca 318, read back to red. Alpaca 7571.
Well, I've reverted to this previous version of X-Byte. It seems to be working completely fine. I know that a lot of people reported issues after downloading the next one, but I think I'll try and download to the next one and try and fix it. Someone said that the way that the CSL files are looked at needs to be moved around, but
Alpaca 08, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
Radar 121.3, Alpaca 08.
Just a question, we follow my X-ray.
James Garner, first time flying on VATSIM, and in the EU, I'm a pilot edge guy. Oh, fantastic. I remember when I went to the States, my last stream, the RT was obviously very different to US procedures, but yeah, you did a great job. Guys. Got a lone Alpaca Speedbird here. Oh yeah, that's because you went in an Airbus. I can't remember who Alpaca 912, but I remember he mentioned he wanted to go in the Airbus, but we have got... I know Paul was making Airbus CSL, and again, thanks Paul for making that effort into making all those. Another print screen here, I think.
Alpaca 295, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24 right, Alpaca 295. Alpaca 3232, request push and start, please.
Awesome stuff.
3232, push star is approved, face to north.
That's amazing.
Push and start approved, Alpaca 3232.
Look at all of us here. Some of you are halfway to Malta. I mean, some of you are getting vectored onto the airport here.
Alpaca 7571, after the traffic.
Insane,
link,
guys.
from right to left, follow him to the holding point.
After traffic right to left, and that is quite the corridor line now.
Alpaca 53 Tango, runway 24 right, line up and way, the wind is 260 degrees, 9 knots.
Line up and wait, Alpaca 52 Tango.
Cool.
Alpaca 0318, ready for pushback and start.
Alpaca 318, push and start is approved and face.
And then Gina could think of throwing a couple extra cans of fuel. Yeah, I've got an extra 30 minutes, extra 1,200 kilos. Just got to remember to pop on the centre tugs just to get that 300 kilos at 10,000 feet.
Sabes que te voy a dar el punto de espera November 1 para sacarte entre medio.
I've no idea what he said, but I thought he heard something Spanish rude.
Pero no le digas a nadie,
Prometido.
Alpaca 295, contact the radar 121.3, adios.
121.3, Alpaca 295, thank you.
Parking brake set, number 2, guys. Julian Williams, no idea why I'm showing in a BA livery. That's because none of us have a CSL file. Oops. CSL file for the Airbus. So we would all have to have the CSL for the Airbus Flight Data Sim Alpaca livery. All of us have an individual file for you to display as an Airbus.
Are you guys ready to push?
Just 1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna have to push the Iberian into you first, then.
So nearly all good, guys. Got Alpaca 3232, 031 Bravo, 29 Bravo. But that is a lot of aircraft.
Alpaca 53 Tango, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpaca 52 Tango.
Perfect. There's 53 Tango going. Hovering already. I don't understand why some of the CSL have the gear down, others have the gear up. No idea why that is.
Push and start.
Alpaca Alpaca 863, is still one traffic behind you, sir.
Gotcha.
Palma Tower, Janex 5522 at stand 62, request IFR clearance to Lisbon as filed.
Not Malta. Alpaca 79 is ahead of us. So Tower, if he could, I've got that guy to line up and wait. That would be good.
Break. Alpaca 79.
There he goes.
Going 24 right, line up and wait. The way's 260 degrees.
51 departures for Palma now. Wow. Ah, thanks Dougal. It's because they're using different versions of the client. Oh, can you hear it?
Alpaca 79er, runway 24 right, line up and wait.
Alpaca
There he
79,
goes.
line up and wait, 24 right.
Okay, who call?
Janex 5522.
5522 Chanix, clear to Portugal, Lisboa. Palma 2 Alpha departure, runway 24 right, set to squawk 6263.
That's cleared to Lisboa via the Palma 2 Alpha departure, expect runway 24 right and squawk 6263. Janex 5522.
Well, we've been streaming for an hour, plus we were 20 minutes delayed as well, so
Alpaca 53 Tango, contact the radar 121.
hoping to be able a little sooner, but overall, I mean, if we take into the fact that I was 20 minutes late, I'm not running too behind. Half an hour is a normal delay in the summer out of an airport like this.
And Lincoln North.
You're most welcome, Alpaca 16 Golf. Thanks for organising this. This is awesome. Ah, yeah, this is just a little something for you guys each month. I'd say thanks, really. And we'll continue doing this every month till the day I die. Simple as that.
Clear to push and start behind the company traffic.
But look at that. That is just a beautiful sight. Look at all those. Oh, superb.
6273, Iberia 7354.
Alpaca 79, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
There's Alpaca 79, and we are nearly ready.
We'll follow LMML, request pushback.
Who's looking for pushback?
Alpaca 7571, thank you for organising this. I'm behind that poor General Aviation chap, bad news to hear, he chose the wrong place, poor guy. Thanks, man.
Taxi, if we are clear, I'm cleared for pushback to follow LMML on on discretion. Thank you.
Just doing the flow now, again, just to be a little bit more efficient.
Juliet, Link, North.
So MCP set transponder TARA strobe lights are on. And just landing lights.
Link North y punto de espera 4 derecha Iberia 7354. Evelyn, line up with Delta, ready for push and start.
3 Delta, you guys, we're gonna push your discretion, correct?
Okay, yes, it's okay.
Alpaca 30 Tango, Hotel Room 24 right on the wait.
Runway 24 right, line up wait 30 Tango Hotel.
Alpaca 79 with a radar 121.
Trying to be careful of my call sign now, guys. Why am I all of a sudden saying not Alpaca?
Alpaca 3232, request taxi to runway 224 right.
Alpaca 3232, taxi Golf, Lincoln North to the holding point.
Taxi Golf Link North holding point, Alpaca 3232. Thank you.
Approaching 24 right.
Chicks. Oh, looking good, guys. Here we are. What a sight to behold. I hope you all get airborne sooner rather than later, guys.
No te preocupes, yo te salgo bien, no te preocupes.
On runway 24 right.
Here we go, guys. All ready. Cess is getting a shortcut. Cheeky. Poor guy. He's been waiting very patiently for all of us.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, runway 24 right. The wind's 260 degrees, 9 knots for takeoff.
Runway 24 right, cleared takeoff. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Right, perfect, guys. We've been cleared takeoff. Thrust up to 40%.
Behind the rolling,
Stabilize, toga. Set takeoff thrust. Here we go, boys. Ooh, timer.
Line up and wait, 99.
So 90.7. Takeoff thrust set indications normal.
Alpacas 018 request.
Checked.
Oh, what happened? 318, it was loud. You ready to taxi?
Sorry for that. Alpacas 018, just ready for taxi.
318, taxi via Foxtrot.
V1 to rotate. Keep the wings level during the rotation. And we are airborne. Gears coming up.
Alpacas 018, Foxtrot building, November, hotel holding point and...
LNAV. Here we go, guys.
Yes.
Yes. Good luck, guys, behind me.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel with a rate of 121.3, adios.
121.3, our Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. I'll just let you know, I was the one that organised this event. Next time we'll let you know, but otherwise, thank you so much for your service and sorry for ruining your afternoon.
Oh no, you guys, man, you guys are great fighters. It was just that one guy that messed the whole thing up, but he disconnected. You guys are great fighters, man. Keep coming back over here. Do a flight this way now.
Gracias, que tenga buen día.
Adios.
Perfect, nice
Echo
guy.
Charlie, Alpha,
Awesome, speed check, flaps one.
Charlie, Alpha Charlie, go from pista 24.
Brilliant. And flaps up. There we go, so we got Barcelona centre up. Barcelona centre, muy buenas, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. We're on an Oslag departure, climbing altitude 4,000 feet.
1,000 to go.
Alpaca 0, circulación Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, muy buenas, identify, continue clearance 240.
Climb flight level 240, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Cool stuff, so 240 is set. VNAV, we can set standard. There we are, passing 35, flight level 240. After takeoff checklist. So, air conditioning and pressurization 1.9. All looking good up here. Set. Gears off. Altimeter standard set, passing 42, flight level 240. There we are. After takeoff checklist is complete. I'm sorry, guys. I was deep in thought there. I had a UX Vision preset from Richard, but it seems to be very dark in here. I don't know if that's reverted or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely the old X-Vision preset, 'cause it's the new X-Vision preset, 'cause you can't see the taxiways, which looks much darker than it's been in here than usual. I should think that's because the sun's behind me. Anyway, guys, we are away. We are airborne. Brilliant controller for the tower. That was really, he loved it, I think. I'm glad he loved it, even though it sounded like at times he wasn't enjoying it. Oh dear, we're on our way. When we get a bit closer to the cruise level, we're filed at 3.5. We'll have a look at the order, see if we can do anything about getting a little bit closer to where we are, but I'm probably the one that was running very late. Alpha Simba Vulcan, no, I haven't told it to update anything. I mean, my performance is what I was expecting right now, 50 frames per second. I'm very, very sure I'm opted out in the updates for the beta, so I think I'm on 11, is it 1141? Liam, I reckon the control will send the other half out for more wine after we left. We'll need a stiff drink, that's for sure. A snapshot, I really miss flying now. Oh, just tell me about it, man, tell me about it. This is the next best thing, really. It is good.
Alpaca 79er, contact Barcelona radar.
Much calmer up here.
132.35.
Lovely. Right, 100 for 240. Pre-cruise checks, fuel. 6 pumps on, remember, we've got that little bit of fuel in the centre tank to use. APU's off, pressurisation 4.2, and set. Release the cabin crew. And then we release the passengers. Recall, there we are. Pre-cruise checks are complete. And our ETA is 1807 Zulu, so hour and a half from now with no delays. Alpaca 37 X-ray is already getting ready to land. Fantastic. Was that the who went first? I think some people have landed, haven't they? Because I heard people getting vectors already. What a wow! Just looking at the VATSIM map, guys, that is completely awesome. I don't think there's any other lines going like that anywhere on the network at the moment. That is awesome. Look at that snake of alpacas. That is so cool, guys. Well, runway 13 might be a straight in, and if we're all spaced equally, it shouldn't be an issue. Yep, Alpaca 37.
Alpaca 99, climbing to 3000 for flight level 350.
Oop, someone not going at the stop altitude. Who was that?
Alpaca 99er, hello, identify, clearance level 240.
Clear to 24099.
That is a serious conga line. Andy, you posted a screenshot of that on Discord. Awesome, thanks, buddy. Guys, if you want any of your stuff as well, because what I'll do, I'll pick through some of that stuff to post on social media. Usually I put it on the Instagram feed or something like that. If you want credit, just PM me. Absolutely fine to do that. I actually want to do that. If you have a page you want us promoting or something like that, just let me know and PM me and tell me what you want me to tag, and I shall do that. Yeah, performance is good, but that's probably because I'm over the sea. But I do have ortho for Palma.
Charlie Alpha, Charlie Golf, muy buenas, manténgase en frecuencia para información de tráfico, break, Alpaca 30, Tango Hotel, contact Barcelona radar 132.35.
132.35, Alpaca 30, Tango Hotel, hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Incline level 370.
370,
Domino, how does it feel to be responsible for such a herd of alpacas up in the sky? A little bit of responsibility, but I have to credit all of you for really following everything as per the plan, especially when I was having delays earlier. And it's, I think, had we not done that, had we not assigned those 2-minute departures and slots, would have been absolute carnage for that guy, because we would have all been requesting push and start at the same time, would have all blocked up. I mean, I suppose for departures it would have got a bit more staggered. It would have been okay, but I don't know. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing it. I appreciate feedback as well. You know, tell me in Discord, you know, can we try this next time? Because it was, you know, I think I just did what I thought would work best. I think I'd say out of it, I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. I mean, obviously with what happened to me at the start with my PC, that's completely avoidable. But as regards to the actual flight, I think it's gone well. I hope it has. So I check in with this guy. I don't think I did. I'm too busy nattering. Barcelona, we Buenos, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, climbing flight level 240, inbound to Genio.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, good evening, climb level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. There we are, 350 set. We've got it set everywhere. Once up there, and once up here. All looking okay. So yeah, I think sorting the order out, I don't know, is that even possible? I think we're so far away from each other. I'll have to see what the altitude. The aircraft ahead of me is cruising at flight level 370. Amy Parrott, they're changing runways to 3-1 in Malta. Okay. Yeah, I think based on the forecast wind, It would have been 3-1. Yeah, the wind 0905 knots. Yeah, it was 0905, so that would have been 13, but it has now completely switched to 2907. So yeah, wind's completely done a 180. Dougal, we can only imagine the amount of work you put into this. Also, I kind of enjoy doing it though. You know, I like it when you all message me, you choose your call sign, do the slots. You know, especially when there's not much going on at the moment. I quite enjoyed making that list and doing the slots, and you know, even with the whole channel, I feel good about the work I put in and how the channel was expanded. But the organising is fun. Like I said, we'll do these once a month. You know, I'll join you guys around the 15th. Always do it around the 15th or so. And we'll just keep doing it from there. And like I said, now I'm back on VATSIM. Whenever I do a live stream in Discord, you'll always be the first guys to know. And always feel free to join me as well, because I'll always let you guys know first if I'm planning to stream.
13 November Yankee, wind 070 degrees, 7 knots, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, thank you very much, 13 November Yankee.
Oh, ZIBO, I forgot to change the cabin configuration. Oh no, I've already defaulted to max. I think it's 100 all economy. It's 189 seats. Cool. Yes, ZIBO, I'm in 0.13 now. That's my head popping outside the aircraft. You can now change your layout in the cabin, so you can have business economy, all economy. There's all sorts of different configs available. Look at these seats though, very glossy. They're covered in cling film. Alpaca Airways passengers, you know, they're not the most. Look at that shiny metal though. They're not known for being well behaved, so we have to layer them all with cling film, so in case they're ill and throw up everywhere, we can just change the layer.
Arrival 13 November Yankee, you are identified. Climb level 220.
Climb flight level 220, 13 November Yankee.
Thank you very much, Alpaca 4 Lima Charlie, for the message. First Alpaca has landed using runway 13. Wind change means we're back on runway 31. Apologies for disruption. No, don't need to apologise for anything. You guys on chat there are far quicker on the ball.
Europa 321, listos para descender. 321 ascenso, corrección, descenso, nivel 310.
So it'll be quite cool as if we can stack. That was I was hoping to be a little bit tighter, like the formation being quite tight, so we could like fly over on top of each other. But the departures need to be quite quick. They need to be like one after the other, minimum separation.
Alpaca 99 through 1904.
Freckles Aviation, what was your opinion on the A320 livery? It was a pleasure making that. Isn't someone working on a CSL? I don't really check Discord much today. Yeah, I think Paul F in Discord is making a CSL available for us users to be able to see the Airbus in Alpaca colours. I believe that's what he's doing. Dougal, that's some sound bugs used to getting worse. Yeah, I need to look into fixing that. But someone said you can fix it, but it causes another problem. But I will look into that. There's a couple of things I need to do then before my next live stream is look at updating Xpilot to make sure when I do update it, it works, and don't do it 15 minutes before I start streaming. And secondly, this bug. Oops, another G. I guess I can turn off my APU now. Never mind. Check mine now. Yeah, mine's off.
Brookside free vector for runway 06, Europa 13 November Yankee.
Florida, Speeder 184, can we switch to Ibiza approach? Speeder 184, please do 134.825.
Yeah, you can see, look at when the sun's on the map, it's possible to see, sort of like the real aircraft, I suppose.
307 Hotel Unicorn, bye-bye.
Unicorn 1218, confirmed for Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel.
Yeah, 122.8, bye-bye.
1228, thanks for service, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Right, we're on Unicorn, guys. It's the end of the ATC for now. Yeah, it does look good with the sun coming in on this angle though. Yeah, Lee, Rich, you've never had that issue. I know, some people seem to and others don't. I don't know. Will Bewley, I was flying earlier, landed and I was taxied to stand. I tried turning on the APU on, it wouldn't let me. Any ideas? Well, most common reason is not holding it on start for long enough, so make sure you hold it on start until the low pressure light illuminates, and as soon as the low pressure light illuminates, let go of the start lever. You have to hold it down. Amy Parent, they're making you fly 280 knots below flight level 100. That isn't unusual. They can request higher speed below 10,000 feet for spacing. As an operator, we do that. If they insist on it, we try and turn it down because we want to do 250, mostly to deal with, so we don't get too high for high energy approaches. And explicitly below 6,000 feet, we need to be doing 250 knots, really. There Be Dragons can't watch, but just popped in to say hi and give a thumbs up. Have a good trip. Thank you very much, There Be Dragons, for coming in the members only stream. Let us know if you want to always jump in onto a group flight. Always available to all members. Well, I just saw you need a livery, Emre, for the Cessna Citation 2. Funny you mentioned that. I did see there was a Learjet which had a massive discount on. I got an email from just I get the explain emails. There was a Learjet or some sort of business jet on promotion. It was only like $8, usually about 40, but I don't know if it's any good. Can I delete the email now? Yeah, it was the Eclipse 550 NG. I don't know if it's any good, by Aerobasque. Aerobasque is usually $32. Oh no, it's usually $39. Oh! No, it's only $8 off. I thought it was $8 for sale. I don't know if that's any good though. I need to do a little Learjet stream, or business jet stream. There's quite a few aircraft on discount at the moment. Look at that conga line. Oh, we're nowhere near the guys ahead of us though. For Alpaca 779er. I'm completely lost in this order now. I can see us all getting vectored around. See you, Amy, in Alpaca 39 Alpha Papa. See Tim as well in Alpaca 04. Then Alpaca 31. So far, so good. Daniel made an overtake. Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
1,000 to go.
Check. Greg Scott V1 Sims has started up a business pets pilot series. You could get some tips. Probably. I've never flown any add-on business jet. The only add-on business jet I've ever flown was can you remember the Learjet 45 in FSX? Freckles Aviation, you're still in the queue, you're 6. I've elected to just not engage the parking brake and move forward on idle power. Got to save every litre of fuel. Ah, fair enough. Daniel, I give him a lot of flack. Daniel F, sorry. I always get to muddle up who is who sometimes. But no, overtaking is fine. I wouldn't mind overtaking myself. In fact, the aircraft ahead of us is at flight level 350, the same altitude as us. fact, I mean, I'm looking at all the traffic. It looks like all of you guys have been really well on the sequence. I'm looking at all the aircraft. It's like 35, 37, 35, 3. We're well spaced here. I don't know if I can zoom in and see. Oh, look at that! You can zoom in and see the other aircraft. That's quite cool. Got 5-3 Tango, look, and Alpaca 7-9er. That's really cool. What? I'd love to try and overtake. What do you reckon, guys? Who's Alpaca 7-9er? Are you in chat? Mark. If he is, I'm going to try and overtake you if I can. Just for bands. Stuart, how can there be dislikes? It's members only. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. There's actually a dislike from a member. Unbelievable. Well, thanks for the continued support, whoever that member is, but unbelievable. No, there's one. I only see one, Michael. Probably the controller. I think he loved it. It's gone? Are you joking? Why, Marion? Why are you crying? What's been said? Yeah, Anthony, of course. The Alpaca Airways Top of Climb brought to you by Carol Baskin. Oh, for goodness sake, this bloody name she keeps going on about. Who is this Carol Baskin? Is this some, like, this is a stupid TV show about lions or something? Everyone's talking about it on the internet. The Tiger King. And then Marion's been playing this Carol Baskin thing all flipping day. Unbelievable. So annoying. What are you on about? This is so annoying. I don't even get it. Even I've seen Tiger King, Captain. Alfie, I watched the first episode and thought it was a load of tosh. I didn't like seeing those poor lions in captivity. What was that guy called? Not lions, tigers, you know what I mean. You know I'm streaming and my brain goes to mush when I'm streaming. Guys, we're going to do the quiz in approximately... Where's top of descent? Let's have a look at this. So top of descent is at 17:41. 41, it's now 52, so 50 minutes. Let's do the top of descent at 17... let's do the quiz. I'm just trying to think here. 40. I don't want to do it during descent. I want to do it before. So 41. The descent's 50 minutes away. 50 minutes with 40 minutes. Let's do the descent. The quiz. Let me start again. Let's do the quiz at 1730 Zulu. Okay. Quiz is going to be at 1730 Zulu. Don't forget. 1730. Opportunity to win a $50 X-Plane voucher. If you win the quiz, message me on Discord your email address, okay, or post it here, and you'll get that as soon as the stream is finished. And let guys at Discord know as well if they're not watching the stream. I'll make a post there, just so everyone knows. Wow, thank you very much. Look, I've only just turned on the Discord. So many messages from the group fight. That's really cool, guys. Thank you. Quiz will be at 17:30. So that's 35 minutes, guys. We'll do the quiz. Excellent. Another G time for the meal service, I think. Okay, good. What's the performance here? Getting 45 frames per second, 40 frames per second. Perfect. So yeah, I've got no ortho for the North of Africa, but now I've actually removed... I've got all my ortho for Europe installed. But I will start building tiles now at zoom level 16. I've got about 1 point... now I had a few other bits of the world in ortho, so I had all of... quite a bit of the west coast when we streamed there. Miami had done when we did the DC3 stream. A bit of East Coast America, a bit of Brazil, a bit of Dubai. I've cleared all of that, and that's freed up about 600 gigabytes. So now I have about 1.7 gig left on there. I reckon, I don't know how many tiles 1.6 gig will get me at level 16, but I know it'll be a darn load more than level 17. That way I can actually build some new areas for us to stream in. I still want to go to New Zealand. I think New Zealand having that in ortho will be really cool. Stop it. Alfie Douglas. Captain, will you play some of Joe Exotic's music for an interlude? I still have that funky mute. Don't you start going on about? Everyone loves that funky song. You know that, this one, hold on, I'll only just do the 10 seconds of it. Everyone loves it. I got so many messages. I got emails saying, can I have the link to the funky music that you play at the end of your last live stream? This one. Everyone loves that so much. At zoom level 16, it's 3 to 4 gigabytes. At 17, that goes to almost double. Yeah. Andy M71, you're finally airborne. Fantastic. Around 25 minutes behind us. You know, I was so tempted. I just want to see if I can overtake someone. Look at the queue is very orderly. Everyone seems to be getting sequenced into Malta, no holding. See any of Africa here? No, a little bit too hazy. Sure, playing socially distancing at flight level 410 here. £6,000? What's £6,000, Will? Have I missed something here? 5,000 says Rickles Aviation. Oh, you're charging £1,000 per link for the music. Alfie, yeah, everyone is behaving. You want to go for an overtake, I know. That's just like the Cross the Pond stream, endless ocean. Still can't believe we did that. Never understood on Explain when you press Shift 1 what this view is. It's like a... I think if you turn it like... it's like some sort of flyby camera, but I think because we're going dead straight it doesn't do anything. 2 turns of love across the pond was fun, but need to have 6 members spacing to stay sane. I know. I can't do those every week, that's for sure. I couldn't do it. I know a lot of guys that do those sort of long haul streams. They sort of do the departure, takeoff, leave it running for 8 hours, or split the stream into 2. But I don't see the point of doing that. Just make it one mega stream. Just build up your stamina and just go for it. We need to also decide where we're going to stream in the next month as well. A bit early to perhaps discuss it, but I know a lot of people want to go to the US. A lot of people want to go to the US. We want to cater for all our members where possible. No, you guys going crazy. Guys, half an hour until the quiz, so we'll start the quiz 10 minutes before top of descent. I might start getting everything punched in early. Alpaca 4 Lima Charlie just messaged. Landed safely. Time block to block was 1 hour 48 minutes. Thank you for the memorable experience. No problem, 4 Lima Charlie. Two tons of love. You might join VATSIM if you do a US flight. We'll see. Stuart Payne, fuel burn spot on with sim brief charts. Yeah, the sim brief charts. I don't know how you guys get that for free. Really, like they're so good. Really, I don't understand. Airlines no doubt pay millions. I've compared it to real world flight plans. We have the same chart format, and they're the same. It's like 10 kilo discrepancy in the fuel. I don't know. And the ZIBO mod, especially if you use that as well. The fuel burn on this is based on real data I extracted from the Level D sim, so it's, you know, as I've stressed before, the mod is just incredible. Will be the question 1 answer is 5 aircraft. No, I'm afraid not. However, I'll let you know that the answer to the first question is a quantity. It's a number. There you go. That's got to have you all thinking. Don't go and chat what you think the question could be based on what the answer might be, a number. Seven 2504. I don't know, parent just landed safely in Malta. Fantastic. Like with the other member streams, I'll do a landing and I'll watch. Well, what I might do is, now I've discovered Discord live stream. I might actually we'll do like an after party Discord stream for about 10-15 minutes. We'll land on the YouTube stream. We'll look at the next landing. Always like to do that. And then I'll log off, finish the YouTube stream. But then we'll go on the Discord stream, have a bit of a catch up with you, and watch a couple more landings and stuff. Can I do the quiz in 25 minutes? You want to read the questions? You'll see about that. It's here. Don't read any answers or questions out right now. They'll hear you. Don't tell them anything. Tim Fraser, congratulations, you made it. There you go. Told you could do it. Well done, buddy. What was your landing rate? Amy Parent, well, turns out I confused my auto throttle disconnect with the toga button. That is something everyone does on their type rating at least once, so you're with everyone else there. Well done. Keep that there so you guys can monitor our progress. There we are, there's Palma. Here's Algiers, and here is the island of Malta. What is that language? Catania's our alternate. Just on the island of Palermo. There's Etna. There's Catania. Bless you. Can I have a bless you in chat, everyone? From Mariana. Did that last stream. Hey, parent, first group flight for me. That was loads of fun. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Amy. And again, thank you everyone for getting me started, helping me get started earlier with Expire. Oh, unbelievable. I will get around to updating to the latest version, because obviously I'll have to do it at some point, because you know I don't want to be stuck on the old client. But I know, who was it? I remember seeing in the chat in VATSIM. So, is it Steve Payne? He had all sorts of issues updating. I'm guessing the same issues I had. But I don't know if the new X-Pilot update is that catering for Vulcan. I don't know at what point. I don't know. I need to read more into these sort of things, but. Oh, I can't believe I decided to update that just before the stream. Unbelievable.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, they're all saying bless you. Another Gene almost updated ZIBO this morning, but I thought better as it weren't yesterday yet. Sometimes a good thing. I have actually updated this for ZIBO. For this stream. I think I'm on 13 now. Yeah, 3:40:13. So I fixed a few little bugs. You're actually a little bit emotional, Tim. Well, you've done a good thing. Always completing a flight from A to B on VATSIM for the first time. Yeah, it's an achievement of sorts. TM said, well, you could have packed a little bit more extra fuel, adding only 500 kilos above minimum fuel. Was that minimum, as in your final reserves, or enough 500 kilos on top of your alternate? If it was 500 kilos above minimum fuel, that would be around 1,500 kilos, 1,600 kilos. Greg Scott, what do you do if you descend if I don't have ATC at top of descent on VATSIM? Just descent, just at top of descent, set a lower flight level, anything really. I'd look for a restriction on your arrival, but there's no star here, so I don't think there'd be anything wrong. We're just saying, I don't know, flight level 150, and then by the time you get closer, they'll contact you, tell them to contact you, and they'll reassign you a cleared flight level. You know what, let's put some funky music on in the background. But I'll turn it right down so it's not too loud. This is the 30-minute playlist of funky music. Right, is that too loud, guys? I've turned it right down. No, yeah, it's too loud, too quiet, no problem at all. Studio 54 Malta branch. Greg Scott Mega. It's too quiet. Is it, Will? Guys in chat, is it too quiet? Let me know, I'll turn it up a bit. It's never too loud. No, buddy. Turn up a tad. My favourite bit of this track is when the drop bit, the beat drops now. Here it comes. Wait. This bit, I love it. DJ Deck to Sim. Yes. The EMT, they contacted me just before top of set. There you go. Right, I think I'll actually take the time to set up ourselves, so the quiz is not disrupted. It's completely unreadable with that preset. I need to adjust it. It's so bright. So 278 at 36. And 276 at 3. Let's get the latest QNH in Malta as well. It is 1021. Cool, so forecast winds are in. Oh, no arrival. So approach ILS 3-1. Unreadable on the chart. So 110.5. There you go, it's still active from when I practiced this approach yesterday. Discord stream. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Minimum's 431. Oops. Why has it forgotten my... I've accidentally moved my view for the captain's seat. Don't know how I managed to do that. Let's resave it. Out there. Yeah, this X-Vision preset Richard's given me is good, but now I have to start coming in here. It's a little bit too bright with these greys. It's closer to when it was, but this is a little bit too bright grey. To fiddle with it slightly. God, the music's got really quiet now. Turn it up slightly. Set, fix rings in. 3, 1, 10 and 4. It's a beautiful day. Slash 105 because that's 3 times our height. Devon Castle, the Vivid preset for X-Vision is amazing. I know there's loads of different ones to choose from. I quite like the one Richard has been making, so have a look at that first. But two dislikes? How? It's a member stream. Like, how could someone, you know, be a member? As a black sheep amongst the alpaca flock. How? I mean, how could someone contribute to the channel monthly and then still dislike the content? Surely you should give up your membership first before considering disliking the video. Unbelievable. Right, anyway, briefing. There's no arrival here, guys. I'll tell you a little bit from the Malta airfield brief from my operator. I'll mention a few little bits here. It's not much to say, really, because it's a nice airport to fly into. Talks about how there's 2 closed airfields nearby. Don't land on them, basically. Expected arrivals from 13315, one of the initial approach fixes. There's been reports of false predictive wind shear warnings. The real runway has a colour contrast difference, which can cause optical illusions. Be careful. And that's it. It's a lovely airport to fly into. It's one of my favourites for that reason. It's nice and simple. 2 ILSs both ends. It's not too much to worry about. We like simple. So yeah, there's no arrival, but hopefully what will happen when we get a little bit closer, we're going to be initially routing towards Gozo, which is off here to the northwest. Hopefully he'll either vector us or take us towards Tivor. And if he vectors you, it doesn't really matter because you've got something in the FMC to overlay it. Now I'm just going to put at or above 3,000 here because otherwise VNAV will plan to put you a little bit too early, if you know what I mean. That will just help us plan for a little bit more of a continuous descent. But yeah, you can see our routing, nice and simple. It's one of the reasons someone suggested this sector, which was nice, but it was actually a good one to do. But yeah, you can see we're going to go to Gozo and then vectors, but we will probably get onto vectors prior to Gozo. We just could route direct to Tivor in the FMC, and that's it. It's straight in on the ILS. It's nice and simple. T-minus 15 minutes until the quiz, guys. Yeah, past. It's not the chart I'm looking for. Where is the airport chart? Parking Santa Cruz. No. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, the chart you can't read, unfortunately. But yeah, runway 31, lovely long runway here, 3,300 metres. Now, that's where a lot of operators park. It's where we park, we operate here. However, we'll see what tower want us to do. They might want us to vacate at Echo, which is where I usually plan to vacate for 3-1. Or we might just go all to break 1, roll off to the end, we'll park up here. There's some other aprons or parking stands here, we'll see. But yeah, we'll plan flap 30, order break 3, go for Echo, which is about just over half the length of the runway. Fuel wise, going to burn 1.3 tons. It's going to take us to 63.4, 62.4. Quite heavy actually, because I've got a full load of passengers simulated here. 60.4. There we go. Perfect. There is the African coastline, albeit in default X-plane textures, but we are. I think this is the first ever time we've gone. Oh no, we have been over Africa when we went to Lanzarote in the 200 stream. What's Tim said? Is he misbehaving? There's still 3 alpacas waiting to take off in Palma. Flipping heck. Oh guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad, you know, because we want to try and mix this order so we're just getting closer to where we're going. What has happened to the chat? It's gone to disarray. Yeah. One dislike. Unbelievable. Hi Brian, hope you're doing well. Stateside. Currently just over halfway on the members only flight to Malta. Had a bit of a turbulent start with my computer, but otherwise all good. obeys the ATC, who dealt with our requests and size of our herd admirably, and he got us all mostly away now. I mean, there's a few stragglers left in Malta, but otherwise we've stuck to the plan where possible. I see those two Alpacas ahead still. Look, Alpaca 79, Alpaca 53 Tango. In fact, if I just look behind, we might see some more. Oh yeah, there's Alpaca 99er. Breathing in our chemtrail. Nicholas 1, you're down in Malta. Great ATC, fantastic. Tim Fraser, what time does the quiz start? In 10 minutes, 6:30 UK time. This is super bright in here. Daniel Smith, what is this music? It's the new funky playlist from Alpaca Airways. James God is still a couple of spots at the main terminal. Hopefully we'll bagsy one of those. Turn the music up, it's good to hear it. Joe Drage on TCAS, does the number mean how high or low they are compared to you? No, I don't know how it works exactly, but I think the number is sort of not randomly assigned, but the number has no representation of your altitude. Or how high or low you are. I don't think anyway. Here's a fun fact sheet. Marian's just looked at the thermostat. Current temperature in the office, 25 degrees. This PC, I mean, it's like all PCs, they generate so much heat, and it's quite hot outside as well. It is warm. Oh, sorry, I thought you were actually referring to the transponder code. Ah. On TCAS, sorry Joe, I read that wrong. I was thinking on TCAS as in like the transponder code. No, yeah, so the numbers represent thousands of feet how far away you are. So yeah, this aircraft ahead at 00 is at the same altitude. This aircraft is 2,000 feet below. Jonathan Price, a couple of years ago I invested in a portable AC unit for this room. Best money I ever spent, especially last summer. To be fair, we have it. I just need to give it a good clean out because that's not been on since last summer and it's super loud. We did actually consider turning it on prior to this stream, didn't we? But I can't have it running during the stream. It's way too loud. And it would have just got really hot really quickly. Amy Parent, you might want to plan for leaving the end of 3-1 pocket spots. The Echo tanks me pocket almost full. Okay, thanks for the heads up. We'll go want to break 1 then for now. You can always break manually. Okay, yeah, I mean, there's only 6. Oh no, that's the cargo. Right, we might go here in the cargo terminal then, and we've got some limited spaces up here as well. There's a few stands on the apron there. got 8 Flipper terminal. Usually park here when I fly into Malta, and they're all self-positioning stands. No pushback here. And then you got all the stands there too. Yeah, I mean you can only get about 10 aircraft there. We'll leave all those open. 5 minutes till the start of the quiz, guys. Get your mind set in. Brush up on your last bits of aviation knowledge. You might Google something now. You have the answer. It could be anything. Mariner will be here, keeping a tally of who gets the questions right. Remember, we're using our chat screen. I know some people say their chat could be in a different order, but we'll go it off ours. And 10 questions. Whoever answers it correctly first will get 1 point. And there'll be 10 questions. If after 10 questions there's a tie between, say, 4 different people or 3 different people, they're the only ones that I want to ask the next question. We'll be able to pull them out anyway. And whoever gets the bonus question, the sudden death question, right, will win the prize, the $50 X-Plane store card, which will be transferred via email immediately after the stream. And this will be a recurring quiz. Every members group flight will be the same. Pontius Pilot, you just completed a flight from Heathrow to Tangiers on that sim. That's nice. That's a long flight. 3 and a bit hours. Alpaca 35 Golf must have broken down. He's parked at Lufthansa Technic. Probably like the landing when in London City 2 weeks ago. You know, question 1 is 56.67 tons. No. Brian Kruger, wish I could have come along. I had a student. You have a student later today. Yeah, of course, it'll be pushing lunchtime where you are in the States. Windy day today, so we'll be doing ground reference manoeuvres and some crosswind landings. Very nice. Pontius Pilot, you missed the live stream. I only realised when I saw a line of alpacas on Spanish ATC. Here's a good one, guys. I've got 2 message requests on the Instagram. Both of them say, is this you? With a picture of the alpaca stream saying, I can't find the live stream. It's because it's super secret. Right. Coming up to start the quiz then. How long have we got? 1 minute 30 seconds. Alright, I'll turn the music down now. That sun setting as well, lovely. Look at the visuals now, go really nice and X-Plane. Right, we don't have any quiz music, but let's just do the quiz questions from with no music, guys. 1 minute to go, guys, until the first question. Okay, Marina, you ready? You got the chat ready? Get your thinking brains on, guys. You want to do the questions? You want to do some of them? Okay. The question will either be from Marina or I. You'll make sure you write down the name. For those of you on the approach, I can only apologise for your timing. You might have to prioritise the quiz over Aviate. Seawag's quickest one to search it up wins. Yeah, something like that. I don't think you'll need to search many of these. Some of them maybe, but others no. Vinny Barfoot, is the quiz in chat? No, the questions we will read. You will need to answer them in chat. Whoever's top will get the answer. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you going to answer the first one?
Yes.
Right, you have to get quite close to the microphone then. All right, Marian's going to ask the first question. Are you ready? Here we go. Question number 1.
How many runways does Amsterdam Airport have?
How many runways are in Amsterdam Schiphol? Freckles Aviation. Freckles Aviation. 6. Oh, look at them coming in here. Close, guys. Freckles Aviation got that one. Very, very good. 1 point to you, sir. I bet you're feeling good. Okay, here comes question number 2. During an autoland in a 737, at which radio altitude should the flare mode engage? At which altitude should the flare mode engage?
Look at Anthony hating. Hater.
No. Yeah, Nick last one. Nick last one with 50 feet. Nick last one. Oh, 50 feet, Nick last one. Okay. Here comes question number 3. Okay, question number 3. What is the Squawk transponder code for loss of communications? What is the code? George 8345, just beating Freckles Aviation. Very, very close. Yeah, George 8345. Oh, it's neck and neck between 3 people here. Okay, here comes the next question, guys. I'll let chat catch up. How far are we from top of descent here? We're good. We've still got 10 minutes. Here comes question number 4. Okay, question number 4. What was the name of Charles Lindbergh's Atlantic crossing aeroplane? Spelling doesn't matter as long as I can see what you're trying to say. What was the name of the aircraft Charles Lindbergh crossed in the Atlantic? Yeah, George A345 again on 2 points. Spirit of St. Louis. Very good. George A345 is running away. Say again. Oh yeah, sorry, I just got a message. Yeah, make sure on your stream you have live chat on, not top chat, so you can actually see all the answers. Okay, another point as well, just so it's all fair, make sure you're watching the stream live. Mariana's worried that you're not watching it live, but I'm pretty sure you all know to watch the live stream live for the quiz. Well, if you see the answers, how can they see the answers? Alright then, okay. We are having a domestic here, alright. Question number 5, okay. Question number 5. The 4 forces on an aircraft are lift, thrust, weight, and what else? Steve J, drag. Oh, the chat that explodes. Oh, it's so close. So close. That was an easy one. Alright, so far we've got George A on 345, Steve J, Nicholas 1, and Freckles Aviation on 1. Okay. Here comes question number 6. The song Come Fly With Me is a well-known song by which American singer? John. Airline. Oh, 2 tons of love. I'll accept Sinatra. I'll accept Sinatra. That was close, though. 2 tons of love. We're getting a lot of people getting us individual questions. Very, very good here, though. It is getting close, alright. Right, Mariana's going to ask the next question.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin, Anthony. Behave yourself. Come on. Let's get close to the top of the descent. Right, you're going to ask question number 7, okay? Don't read that, because that's the answer.
Yes, I'm aware.
You don't know the answer to this.
How many flight spoilers are fitted to the 737?
How many flight spoilers are there fitted to the 737? No. Yes, yeah. Julian Williams, 8 is the answer. 8 flight spoilers, 4 on each wing. In total, 8. I could have been clearer before anyone else starts saying, oh, you should have said each wing. But I did say how many flight spoilers are fitted to the 737. The number is 8, 4 on each wing. So, we're getting close here. At the moment, it is still Georges with 2 questions right. This is rigged. Damn it, I was just thinking about the wing. I know, you've got to listen carefully. This one's an easy one. Okay. What is the maximum operating altitude of the 737? The maximum certified operating altitude. There's always a slight delay here. Freckles Aviation with 41,000 feet. Oh, there's 2 people here. Freckles Aviation on 41,000 feet. Uh-oh. He's on the ball. Very, very good. So we have Freckles Aviation and Georgie on 2 each. Very good. Only 2 more questions left. So if you already got 1 right, you still could be in it here. Okay, here comes the question number 9. This one might require some Googling, so get ready. Have you got your Google tabs open, guys? Here comes question 9. In what year did the Boeing 757 prototype complete its maiden flight? What year did the Boeing 757 prototype complete its maiden flight? Ooh, no. Ah, Steve J. Steve J got it, 1982. Oh my god, he's got 3 people that have got the 2 questions each. Steve J has also got 2 questions right. Oh, wow. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting. Alright. 1982. Or 1954, a little bit before. Oh, for goodness sake, Google. Right. It's quite a tough one, this one. You might not know this. Okay, could be quite a tough one. So, again, Google might be useful. Okay. Here comes question number 10. The film Dam Busters was based on Operations Chastise, which was an attack on German dams by the RAF 617 Squadron in World War II. Who designed the iconic bouncing bomb, which was used to destroy the dams? Who designed the bouncing bomb? True. Oh, I should accept that from George. I should accept that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, George, I will accept Darns Wallace. I listen, look, BD, yeah, we'll give it to you, George, because, again, that was so close. Barry Scott, the next closest would have been Berlin Fly. Hadn't got it right anyway, so it is going to be going to George 335. And George 345, because you answered 3 questions quickest, you have won today's prize, which is a $50 X-Plane gift card store. So please message me on Discord your email address, George, and we'll get that sent to you as soon as the stream's finished. You want a recount? You don't have any questions right, so I don't think there's much point having a recount there. But yeah, very close, guys. And you can refresh it. That was 100% legitimate. There's no other way of putting it. There was no favoritism. all done to the live chat there, but you were on the ball there, George. Google might have helped you, of course, but congratulations, $50 X-Plane store coming to you, a voucher for the X-Plane store, and please don't forget to email me, George345, or drop your email address, drop it in chat now if you want, so I know it's definitely you, or drop me a message in Discord. Tim Fraser demand a replay. It'll be here for you to watch afterwards, don't worry. Jack was telling him the answers, fantastic. Very good, guys, very good. Julian Williams, I call rigged. I got the right answer first 3 times. Maybe on your computer, but 100% on ours, which is when it comes up here, it was here. Maybe when I refresh it or post it afterwards, you'll be able to see it there. Good stuff, guys. Look out for an email address in case he drops it there too. But, yeah, that was it. Alfie Douglas, you have a screenshot. I mean, on yours it'll be obviously quicker. It'll be on yours, or any of you users, it'll be quicker on yours because obviously the message comes up here. But we're watching from ours, and the feed comes in. So we will take screenshots as well if possible. I mean, a post stream, I'm hoping it'll be in the same order. If not, we'll have to find out another way of doing it. But definitely based on ours, it was George 345. And look at that for timing, approaching top of descent. And the sun is completely almost set as well. I wasn't expecting this, I was hoping to actually be a little bit sooner, but yeah, I expect it to be marvellous. But it will be a nighttime approach and landing now. Got a Ram 952 flying over the top of us. And look at that for timing as well. We've got a message from Malta Centre asking him to contact us on 130.97. That was perfect timing. Malta Centre, good evening. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, maintaining flight level 350 to Azdax.
Alpha 30 Tango Hotel, Malta radar, police disconnected back again. Identified a trajectory for the ILS approach from runway 31, flight heading 110 degrees, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much, your most kind. Birthday's tomorrow, but I'll take the message. Vector's ILS 31 heading 110 degrees. Most kind, thanks, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel.
That's not a problem.
Good evening.
Perfect, that's very kind. So heading 110, we've got Vector's to ILS 31.
Runway 63 Janet, same Malta radar identified. It'll be vectoring for the ILS approach runway 31, flight heading 120 degrees.
We'll only cancel your membership. Mate, you know, this is the first time we've done it. Let's see afterwards if the stream refreshes. I'm hoping it's all worked correctly. If not, we'll find some sort of app or website we can use perhaps. But yeah, we're definitely going to work with what work off the what we saw.
128.15.
Malta radar, Alpaca 14 with you at flight level 3-5.
Who said with you?
Alpaca 14 Malta radar identified. It is entering for the ILS approach runway 31, fly heading 110 degrees.
Flight heading 110 degrees, vectoring for ILS 31. Thank you very much, Alpaca 14.
Center, hello, Alpaca 79, flight level 350. Alpaca 79, Malta radar, action, Malta radar, hello. It's entering for the ILS approach.
So we need to try and listen out for our call sign amongst the herd of alpacas.
0 degrees, descent, flight level 250.
See, Max, George is actually finding some alternate count and gets it all to himself.
Flight level 250.
250, flight level 250, Alpaca 79, thanks.
Alpaca 99,
Alpaca 99 with you at 350.
It's going to get busy.
Alpaca 99, Malta radar identified. It is vectoring for the ILS approach runway 31, fly heading 110 degrees, descent, flight level 250.
Descent 250 and I missed the rest, you're really quiet.
And Alpaca 99, it is vectoring for the ILS approach runway 31, fly heading 110 degrees, descent, flight level 250.
Ice fire, yeah.
Vector for ILS on
She missed the quiz because you had to go for a smoke.
250.
Can't cater for that, I'm afraid.
Malta control, good afternoon.
So we'll try and request descent when we can.
Alpaca 2 Golf November on Malta radar identified a bit vectoring for the ILS approach runway 31, heading 110 degrees, correction actually heading 120 degrees.
I see what's wrong with you. It's just a thing a lot of people use on the radio when they're new, and it's just an unnecessary. Cool, he knows you there because you're talking to him. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, request descent.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. So that's set, and we'll just get level change initially. There we are. 1 hour 15 minutes in, we are initiating our descent. Down we go, boys and girls. So maintain decimal 77. That'll increase our indicated airspeed.
Alpaca 79, I'm going to have to resequence you due to being very high, so it'll be a temporary vectoring hold. Turn left, heading, I say again, left, heading 270 degrees.
Left 270 degrees, Alpaca 79.
So someone's a little bit high. I think that's the guy ahead of us, isn't it?
Alpaca 79, you can continue descent to flight level 200.
Continue descent on the flight
Alpaca 53 Tango there.
Alpaca 79.
Alpaca 99, descent to flight level 200.
Descending 250, Alpaca 99.
Negative, descent flight level 200.
Flight level 2, like 20,000 feet? 500.
It's American, right? You missed.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, flight heading 130 degrees.
Heading 130 degrees, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Africa's Aviation say you put some arrestor hooks on the runway. ATC Captain, long time listener, first time call. Is it possible to completely erase the FMC and start over asking for a friend? In the real aircraft, you have to power the aeroplane down to reset the data. But in the ZIBO mod, if you hold down the menu button, that reboots the FMC to come like cold and dark. It's a little thing ZIBO put in. Whether that works in flight, I don't know. I wouldn't want to in flight, but it definitely works on the ground. So you can do everything again. Ooh, what's happened to our profile here? What in the world? Why is it now saying 5,000 feet? Low. Let me just route direct to Gozo initially. Well, let's go direct to Tivor. Yeah, I was going to say.
Ryanair 60 Sierra X-ray, request direct Astax.
So it's going to do about 300 knots. That will help capture our profile. We better turn some lights on, otherwise we won't be able to see anything soon. That's non-standard. I don't usually put the dome light on in the real aircraft. It's just help brighten it. In fact, I'll just turn it off, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, the footlight doesn't usually come on, but that just helps illumination at night. Yeah, we're so far west, you see. You know, yeah, it's still sunny here in the UK, but I didn't consider that for the times and stuff for the stream.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, contact Luke approach 128.450. Have a good day. Bye bye.
128.50 Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Thanks again. Bye bye.
Bye.
So, is it 128.15, I thought? No, it's definitely 128.15. 100%. That's even the real frequency they use in real life. I swear he said 128.5. I know it's 128.15. Malta approach, good evening. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Descending flight level 200, our radar heading 130 degrees.
Alpacas 30 Tango, local approach, descent flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. So 150 set. Leave it level 12, VNAV speed's fine. Did I say?
Approach low.
Maybe you fooled me. Did I say with you? I nearly said. Alpaca approach then.
Alpaca 79, look approach, roger.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Tim Fraser will need to change his name in Discord. It can't be whatever it was, quit this or something.
Alpaca 295, clear for the Alice approach, runway 31, for transition, yeah, number 4.
No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Oh, Amy, you're pulling my leg.
31 approach, transition.
I'm very. I have a bad habit of leaving anything anyone says. Still got that snake of alpacas.
Ryanair 15 Lima Tango,
Making
you're
it
off
swear now.
course, flight heading 135.
Oh, who's off course?
Heading 135, Ryanair 15 Tango.
Oh, not an alpaca. See, everyone else is making a bad name for themselves.
And you still want us on speed 230, Alpaca 295?
If I just see the cheap
Alpaca
pilot.
295, speed, reduce speed to 210 knots.
210 knots, Alpaca 295.
Daniel, you've parked in Malta. Congratulations.
Alpaca 79er heading
A safe,
130
successful
for
flight.
traffic.
Left 130, Alpaca 79er.
There is Malta. If we zoom in, we might in fact see... Oh, there we are, look! I see several alpacas there. Sweet.
Alpaca 08 tower 11135.
That's a glitch. I accidentally selected LNAV, but if you deselect LNAV, it should go to control wheel steering roll, not heading select. That is a bug. I wanted to close the speed window now. But I'll let ZIBO know that. So yeah, if you deselect a mode, for example, if I deselect VNAV, again that's a bug. It should go to control wheel steering. These are all little bugs here.
Alpaca 5 Tango descent flight over 70 QNH 1021.
Down to 70 QNH 1021, Ryanair, Alpaca 5
Oh, I do that all the time when I try and say my operator. Japan Airways.
Descending to 3000, Ryanair 15 Lima Tango.
Tim, you've changed it already. I can't wait to see what you've changed it to.
About 295, you're gonna have to use the
Pressure
final
one to
approach
go.
speed. You're closing in on traffic at 12 o'clock to 4
Uh-oh.
miles. About 295, look approach.
Uh-oh.
Alpaca 295.
Final speed, you're closing in on traffic 12 o'clock 4 miles.
Uh-oh.
Okay, for final approach speed, Alpaca 295, approach.
Ryanair 15 Lima Tango, stop turning.
Ryanair 15 Tango, or roger.
So because we're level, we're just bringing the speed back so we don't lose too much energy out of the aircraft.
Alpaca 99 with you. 204 200.
So I just got a message from someone about him. Hey, is there a link for your live stream? I can't see it live on your channel.
Ryanair 15 Lima Tango, did you direct to T4?
Affirm, T4, Ryanair 15 Lima Tango.
Oh my god.
Clear data approach runway 31 and will speed 160, Ryanair 15 Lima Tango.
Apollo 5 Tango, descending 3,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Down to 3,000 feet, QNH 1021, Alpaca 5 Tango.
Alpaca 30 Tango, descend flight level 110.
At descent flight level 110, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. So
Alpaca 295.
the set level change now. I'll get to about 250.
Tower 135.1, Alpaca 295, thank you very much.
Cool stuff. So yeah, keep looking at descent here. You know, we're obviously high, but
Alpaca 99, you're on this frequency.
That's based on us going direct to Tivor now, which I don't think we will, so we're okay. We'll just keep the speed around 240, 250 knots. We don't need to use speed brake at this stage.
Fly 125 to 150.
Andy M. So just checking, is it Alpaca policy to stuff it to the ground on landing? Just checking with my record. Yeah, landing rate in excess of 400 is acceptable to us, to the CEO and chief pilot. Remember the chief pilot is Jack. And Mariana's in charge of in-flight services. She can't hear me. Yeah, configure gear down at 2 miles to save fuel.
Alpaca 5 Tango cleared Alice, approach runway 31, Tiver transition. Your number
Seatbelt sign comes on.
4 at the moment.
Oops.
Cleared Alice, 31 right, Tiver transmission.
To approach, good evening, Ryanair 60 X-ray, flight level 2104200, on heading 110.
Check.
X-ray, local approach, descent flight level 150.
150, Ryanair 60 X.
So you can see, look, we're still about 700 feet high.
790 descent flight level.
Again, that's based on us going direct to Tivor, which we're not. So we're not getting high.
Alpaca 5 Tango cleared Alice, approach runway
We'll just bring that speed back.
Your number 4.
We're not under any direct speed control, so we're free speed still.
Cleared for the Alice 31, Alpaca 5.
Oh, Jack's growling or something. What's he heard? He's good, old Jack. Can you hear him barking?
Ryanair 15 Lima Tango Tower 135.10.
13510, Ryanair 15 Tango Saha.
So long.
Cool. Oh, no delay.
Okay, about 30 Tango, left turn 055.
Left turn heading 055, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. There we are. So we're on a bit of an extended,
Occasion 5 Tango Tower 135.
a bit of an extended base leg here.
10.
135 decimal 10.
Hopefully we'll get descent quite soon. Just keep the speed at 220 for now.
Malta approach, Alpaca 14 with you at flight level 200, on a heading of 110.
Stand by 1 moment, please. Okay, Alpaca 14, descend flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Alpaca 14.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, request descent.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Send altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1021, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. So that's 3,000 feet, set level.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel.
Change.
Can you maintain 280 knots for spacing?
Wilco 280 knots, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel.
Alpaca 790, descend left 5,000 feet.
Right, descent 280. 280, that's fine, we'll go 250. Leave 250 in the FMC, but we'll accept this high speed. This will be good for us. But this will help him with the spacing and our profile. Now, generally we don't do this below 10,000, but we will do today. Right, post-cruise checks, fuel, 4 pumps, lights, logos off, 8% off, pressurisation is set. Seat belts on recall, there we are. Checks all complete. So 280. We just got to be very careful if you're doing more than 250. But you decel at the appropriate time. Now you should be able to delete 250 below 100. I'm going to put 280 below 100 if it will work. No, I should be able to do that. It's not accepting it. No. That's a bug in the mod. You should be able to alter your speed restriction accordingly. So this decel point is based off 250. So
Okay, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel direct, SoCal Sierra Uniform Kilo Alpha Lima.
direct Sucal Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Where on earth is he taking us now? Sucal. Okay, great. we'll accept it, but we really need to start slowing down now. Otherwise, we're going to get super high. Right, LMML. Right, speed brake is going to definitely come out because I need to start slowing down. So I've got the speed brake out just to help with the energy. I'll leave it for as late as possible, but then we'll start needing to bring the speed. Oh, don't forget to set the QNH. Oh, why did no one in chat catch that, huh? Set QNH. That's why there's two of us. So I need to now really start slowing down because we're only 2 miles away from here. Otherwise, we're going to try and attempt to hit the approach at 280. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel will need to start reducing from 280 knots now.
I'm sorry, who's calling?
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel reducing speed from 280 knots.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotels can maintain 210 until Sucal.
We'll maintain 210 till Sucal, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Perfect, so that's fine now. So get the speed brake away and go 210 knots.
080 Alpaca 79er.
Alpaca 99er, left turn 075.
So approach checklist, we've got ILS frequency 110.5 set, fixed range runway 3110.4, we've got the ILS Lima mic and Lima mic, these are all set, and inbound course is set to, approach check is done.
Declare good evening to you, it's...
Ah! Go flat 1 now, flat 1.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel Tower on 135.10, happy birthday.
135.1, thank you very much for Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Guys, I don't know who organised ATC, was it any of you guys sorting that out? That was, if you have, I don't know what to say. Flat 5. Like really, there's no need, it's very kind. Makes me blush. Alright. Luca Tower, good evening. Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel inbound to Sucal for ILS 31, approaching 10 miles.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel Luca Tower, hello. Continue approach number 3, reduce speed 180 knots.
Continue approach, reducing speed to 180 knots, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Perfect stuff, so we've been cleared approach, arming approach there, 180 knots he wants. We're just going to go vertical speed just to stay on the glide slope. It's coming in quite now. Quite nicely. This is always a thing we do in real life. You want to try and get glide slope capture prior to outer quiet, otherwise the aircraft will level off. It's just like real life. It's cool. Outer quiet. Where's that glide slope? I might have to set lower here. Out hold. Sometimes you can miss the glide slope otherwise. I'm gonna have to go it manually. Vertical speed. Check. Come on, glide slope. It should bite now. It should bite within a dot now. There we go. Glide slope capture. Missed approach altitude 3,000 feet, I believe. Yes, climb on track through onto the 3,000 feet, continues directed. So missed approach altitude set there, 180 as instructed by ATC. All looking good, established on final. Who's that over there? Full Alpaca 5-3 Golf. Minimum approach speed, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. No problem. So, gear down, flat 15. Yeah, going slow enough. Landing checklist laps. So start switches are continuous. Recall checked. Speed brake armed. Green light. Landing gear. Down 3 green. Order brake set to 1. Holding on the landing flap. Flap 30. Wind's less than 10 knots, so we just go 0 plus 5. Flaps 30 green light. Just holding on that landing clearance. Military apron. Who's the alpaca on the military apron? Report to chief pilot.
Thank you very much.
All looking good, guys. Nice established on final.
Alpaca pilot to Tango vacating Echo.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. Echo, Whiskey, Victor, step of choice. Echo, Whiskey, Victor.
There he goes. Very good job, Alpaca 3 Tango.
Approaching 3-1.
Check. So just holding on the landing clearance as soon as that comes in. In fact, oops, that was me just knocking the thrust on my joystick.
Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel, runway 31, clear to land, wind calm.
Ray 31, clear land, Alpaca 30 Tango Hotel. Clear land, checks complete, stabilised at 500 feet, disconnecting, no excuses, calm winds reported, 3 reds there, so probably a slight difference between the glide slope and Pappies, which sometimes happens at real world airports too. The eye height of the Pappies is different, as mentioned in the stream yesterday on Discord. So speed, okay.
Tower Alpaca 79er,
3 whites, a little bit shallow there. We're looking okay, at least we're not getting out of choir on the flight directors like yesterday with a bug.
50, 40, 30.
Check, close, just hold that attitude. Ooh, floating today, feels floaty. Oh, minus 156, no butter today guys. My speed brakes up, reverse is green. Manual braking, because I don't want to brake 1 still set. 100 knots.
80 knots.
80 knots, keep braking. Want to do being about 45 knots here. There's 60. Hard reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Malta. Vacated here at Echo. And keep braking.
Was it butter?
Not quite, minus 150.
Okay, taxi, Whiskey and Victor, stand of choice, ciao.
Whiskey Victor, standard choice. Thanks a lot for the service for us guys today. Really appreciate it. Bye bye. Perfect. Whiskey Victor. So next left here is Whiskey. Cutting the corner here. That was very nice. I don't know who's organised what or said who knows who and stuff, but whoever it was, thank you very much. That was very kind. Right, flaps coming up. Speed brake stowed. Here's Whiskey. Just getting some charts up here. Victor's the second right. Strobe's coming off. Got to turn the logo light on as well. My favourite destination as well, guys. Thank you very much for letting us go here today. That's really cool. AP's coming off. And there's 007 X-ray. If I'm right, am I right in thinking that's Dan? So we'll take this stand here. Yeah, just on there. So in Malta, then it's always like this very tight turn onto stand. There's Alpaca 79er. And we'll watch the aircraft behind land as well. Will, you can feel the funky music coming soon. It's coming.
Alpaca 99.
So a steep turn like this, you want to overshoot the line quite a bit. So when you finish the turn, you actually end up on the line. We've got a marshaller there. Good stuff. We're currently blinding him. Telling me to turn left. There we are. That's why TGG is so good. You get all this stuff. It's amazing. If you get all the libraries installed. There we are. Has he crossed his hands? Is that crossed? Oh, I think so. My parking brake is set anyway. Fantastic stuff, guys. 2 blues. We got 1 red. Edges are dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Malta. Here in the evening, another members group flight successfully completed.
Going around.
From A to B. Oh, who's going around?
Alpaca 99, Roger.
Alpaca 99. Could you be bidding for the Alpaca 01 call sign for the next group flight? We'll have to hear what happened. But they are going around. Or is Alpaca 79 saying on the ground? Not sure. I thought I heard go around. Well, I'll no doubt hear.
Alpaca 99, contact radar frequency 1.
Where is Alpaca 99? Where are you? Going around. Ah,
Please repeat, Alpaca
there's a
99.
Rhino up there.
Frequency 1.
I can't see anyone going around at the moment. Maybe it didn't go around, but I can certainly hear it there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We've got 05 Tango Hotel 08. We've got a Ryanair here. We've got
Alpaca 79er, clear of 31.
007 X-ray 21331 Lima Charlie and Alpaca 79. I think there is Alpaca 99 going around. Look,
Whiskey and what, I'm sorry?
what happened to Alpaca 99? Perfect stuff.
Whiskey Victor, standard my choice. Alpaca 79.
Standard choice. I think there's 1 left, but I'd like to ideally look at 1 landing before we log off the stream. We'll turn off the anti-collision light off as well. There we are. That should be off too. Good stuff. So who's next on the approach? Let's try and have a look. We've got Alpaca 14. No pressure, Alpaca 14. You are the chosen one to be watched into a landing here. Then we'll disconnect off the network and have a look at the landing. And then I will log on Discord briefly afterwards on the stream there so we can watch some more lines. I won't shut the sim down and I'll try and get back. Oh no, I'm going to log back into the VATSIM network, haven't I? So we'll have a look. We'll have a look there. Victory loop from number 99. Very, very good. George, I hope you messaged me on Discord. You did.
On Echo, short of Foxtrot. I'm not seeing a Whiskey or Victor bias.
Uh-oh.
Alpaca 79 is taxi to stand of choice via Whiskey and Victor.
You'll have to...
Alpaca 79, we don't have a Whiskey. We're on Echo, short of Foxtrot. We don't have a Whiskey or a Victor.
Uh-oh.
Roger, continue to the right.
There's whiskey here. Probably doesn't have the same scenery, to be fair.
Again, right and stand of choice.
But that's exactly what to do. If you're unsure, that's what you get. You get progressive taxi as well at certain airports. But I remember we went to Barcelona and he blurted out the instructions so quickly that we couldn't understand. The FO got them again. It was incomprehensible. And then he actually realised he was giving us the wrong instructions, the controller. So he was like, oh, sorry, yeah, you're not there, you're someone else. And yeah, here's your instructions. So yeah, you know, everyone makes mistakes. It's all a learning environment stuff. That's cool. But yeah, nice to see us all in Malta. Look at this. Alpaca 79 cramming in. Looking really, really smart. Is that someone flashing their lights at me? I think that's just my lighting and explain. I don't think that's simulated. Yeah. So we'll try and see Alpaca 14 do some butter of some sort. God, my APU is very quiet. I think it's because I've got all this turned right down. There we are. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Yeah, can't wait to the next one. It's great fun to organise. Took some organising as well, and thank you all very much for your patience whilst I was dealing with the issues of X-Pilot at the start. And thank you so much for the guys who got that all sorted. Yeah, I'm on a prehistoric version of X-Pilot, but it's worked at least. But I will look into getting that updated price for the next stream, so there's no problems as well. Greg Scott, you loved it. I'm glad. Thank you very much. Congratulations once to George8345 for winning the quiz. Alfie Douglas Cracker Street, thank you. Oh, Petrus, you missed the landing. Minus 150. Wasn't my best, but it wasn't my worst. It was middle of the ground. More than happy. That was my kind of average landing. So here comes Alpaca 14. I don't know how much we'll see though at night time.
I have no answer. Can you repeat please the second frequency? Frequency 130.9.
It's going to be way too dark. I'll come over here.
130.9.
And I don't think the lights on other aircraft illuminate the runway from X-Pilot, unfortunately. It's a very quiet airplane. I think both of his engines failed. Did you take enough fuel, Alpaca 1-4? Oh, his lights do illuminate on the runway. That's cool. No pressure. Float, float, float. Nice. I think that was very good. Right on the centre line. 10 out of 10 for centre line tracking, and I think 9 out of 10 for touchdown rate. Awesome stuff, Alpaca 1-4. Victory lap in the terminal for all crew members. Awesome stuff, guys. So on that note, I will now disconnect from the network. Actually, what we'll do, you know, I'll disconnect, turn my explain off, but if any of you are still here and when I shut down the stream, feel free to stream that to Discord so we can see some other landings and stuff. I'll join one of them for 10 minutes or so, and then I need to go grab some food and stuff. But on that note, I will now disconnect from the network, which I need to do from the client, don't I?
Alpaca 1-4, welcome to Malta. Taxi stand of choice via Echo Whiskey Victor. Station is closing. Monitor.
Oh, he's closing now as well. Oh, I'm really sorry for the rest of the alpacas going in.
Alpaca 1-4, so I can't remember the taxi instructions, but free stand of choice, and on one to go. What was the frequency again, please?
130.907.
130.97.
Ah, so Malta Centre's still open. There we go, we'll disconnect now. Oh, look at that, we're now a lonely alpaca here. That's really sad. Awesome stuff, guys. Right, anyway, let's cue the funky replay music again, because we know we all love that. Let's have a little bit of butter in the dark. There we are. Oh, yeah. Right, let me just enter the flight and sim toolkit as well. Complete flight, okay. Done. And we'll shut off the overlay up here too. Oh, not that one. That one. Ah, there we go. I'd make an extra full-time streamer. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much to all the members anyway for coming along with this members-only group flight. I love doing these, and it's a way for me to give something back to you, organising that, especially where you can fly along, perhaps learn something new on the sector. That's a nice, easy sector for us to do. I can't believe on the second one, we did Innsbruck, but now on the fifth one and fourth. I mean, I think total it would have been nearly 50 people that requested to do this group flight at one point. I know some of you had to drop out and stuff, but I think overall it was reasonably well organised. I think we all had the good spacing, lessons learned from from us, you know, regards to how we could do some departures and stuff. But I think overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it went. But if you have any suggestions for the next one, routing or how we can better organise it, please let me know. I'm open to all suggestions, of course. I think that was less than -150. Did you see that? I've definitely landed harder and had butter out of that, I think. Let's go from here. So difficult to see it dark at night. I think that was a fair -50. Oh well. Awesome stuff, guys. Right, well, I'll leave you in with the wing viewers, of course, for the usual taxiing after vacating and landing and stuff. But, guys, thank you thank you all very much again for your continued support as members. It's all really appreciated, and I really, as I always stress after all these streams, hope that you're satisfied with the membership. You're getting your bang for your buck, and you're getting all your stuff you need. I'm looking at all new ideas, doing the kind of Discord-only streams when we're testing stuff, a bit of things there. You know, I'm very approachable in Discord. You know, feel free to PM me, ask any questions as per usual. Yeah, and the flight deck to sim Alpaca Airways journey continues. God knows where we'll be next. But guys, thank you very much, and all for your wishes as well for tomorrow. Whether I'll stream not tomorrow, I don't know. I've got no other plans tomorrow. It's got a little surprise. Jack and I and Mariana will celebrate. We'll have a nice beer in the afternoon. I might stream in the evening. We'll see. But at the moment, no plans for now. Guys, take care in these crazy times. I'll catch up with you all very soon on Discord.